own you.
Yeah, that's where we going.
We'll make that possible.
It's Mojo in the mornings, 5 at 6:55.
5 and 6:55, yo. 5 and 6:55, go now.
I'm telling you, I think it would be fun just to go down there and see if they would host us. Like if we were a radio show in Miami, do you think that the radio shows get to go in there and get front of the line like we can at some of the clubs here in town?
No, I think there are way bigger celebrities in Miami than radio people.
Yeah.
We don't even get to the front of the line anywhere here.
I don't know. Anna gets, did you see the free
Except for
merch that she
Anna.
got sent by the
Except for
Tigers
Anna.
yesterday?
Comment.
Anna got the brand new jerseys from the Tigers.
Alternates available on the D Shop. Shout out Tigers.
Shannon, you understand this? That if we were down in Miami and our show was the biggest show, which by the way, I think we would be number one if we were in Miami, because I've heard some of the radio down in Miami. We would have our names up in lights with Swally.
EFX.
Yeah, and DJ FX. Carrie, are you ready, Carrie, for your fifth in a row today?
I'm ready. Yes,
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your challenger is Amanda. Hi, Amanda.
Good morning, everybody.
Good
morning. Turn your radios down. Amanda, meet Carrie. Carrie, meet Amanda.
Good morning, Carrie. Good luck.
Morning.
All right, we're going to
you.
lock
Thank
you up,
you.
Carrie, in a soundproof area going for 5 today. Amanda, you can do it. Let's see what happens here. 5 questions. Whoever gets the most right wins. Tie always goes to the champion. If you win this thing here, you can come with us when we get number 1, all right?
Sounds good.
All right. We're going to all go to Miami. I'm looking at airfare right now. It doesn't look like we're ever going to Miami. There's no way that the airfare alone would be something this company wouldn't pay for it. Here we go. Question number 1. Hillary Duff is mourning the loss of her TV dad, Robert Carradine, who took his life. What Disney Channel show did they star on together?
3 seconds.
Pass.
Question number 2. Investigators in the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie say the masked man seen at the door of her home was there before the night of her abduction. What morning talk show does Nancy's daughter Savannah co-host?
The Today Show.
Question number 3. The Pistons lost to the Spurs last night. What city do the Spurs represent?
San Antonio.
Question number 4.
That's the game we always go to. Sorry.
That's all right.
A
I
little
like
too
the
excited
commentary.
on that, though.
This ex-royal was recently arrested in relation to allegations that he shared confidential UK government info with Jeffrey Epstein. What's his name?
Oh, I seen this the other day. I don't remember.
3.
Pass.
2.
Pass. And question number 5. This Amazon CEO and his wife were just announced as the honorary co-chairs of this year's Met Gala. What's his name?
That's what it is.
Let's bring the champ back from the soundproof area.
Hey, 3 out of 5 is what you're up against, Carrie.
Bad.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
3 out of 5. Was that yesterday's 2 or no? Yesterday's
2.
was 2. Yeah, it wasn't a good one. All right, here we go. Question number 1. Hillary Duff is mourning the loss of her TV dad, Robert Carradine, who took his own life. What Disney Channel show did they star on together?
3 seconds.
It was
Faster.
1.
Buzzer. You're giving way too much time.
I'll just ask the question.
Lizzie McGuire
0-0.
is the answer. Question number 2. Both of you guys missed that one. Question number 2. Investigators in the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie say the masked man seen at the door of Nancy's home was there before the night of her abduction. What morning talk show does Nancy's daughter Savannah co-host?
the Today Show.
Yes.
1-1.
Question number 3. The Pistons lost to the Spurs last night. What city do the Spurs represent?
3 seconds. 2.
It is in San Antonio.
There we go.
She's
2-2.
Googling. You're giving her a chance
I know,
to
you gotta
Google,
go
Kevin.
Fast.
You got to
3
go
seconds
faster.
is fast.
Whoa there, boy.
Seriously.
Slow down there.
I mean, I could. You know what I could have done? I could have gone to San Antonio, flown back, and gotten the answer.
Well, if she takes longer on this next one, you count. Let's see how it goes.
I'm telling you, I think she's Googling when she does that.
Let's see it.
All right, you right now score, Shannon?
2-2.
2-2. You got to get at least one more of these right in order to stay our champion. Question number 4. This ex-royal was recently arrested in relation to the allegations that he shared confidential UK government info with Jeffrey Epstein. What's his name?
Prince Andrew.
There we go. 3-2.
All right. And question number 5 for a clean win. This Amazon CEO and his wife were just announced as the honorary co-chairs of this year's Met Gala. What's his name?
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, there you go.
What? I don't know what she said, but
She said Bezos. Or Bezos.
I
I thought she said Jack.
Yeah,
Did she say Jack?
I think so.
No,
Either
I
way,
said
she
that.
won, though.
Okay.
What did you say?
Either way, you won with a tie.
You said Jeff. You said Jeff.
Yeah.
All right. She was trying.
did. Yeah.
There you go. Were you? Did you
I just
Google
said
San
no.
Antonio?
No, I did not.
Then how did you get it? Like
Jesus is watching you.
it just came to you all of a sudden after 30 seconds of thinking about it?
Well, I had to think about it for a minute, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to call you a cheat because you're not a cheat. You're a winner. Congratulations to you. Another win this morning
you.
in the 5 at 655.
Thank you.
Hang on the phone. What do we have for a parting gift today for our, let's see here. We're going to give you Monster Jam tickets, Amanda. Do you have any little ones that would like to go see Monster Jam?
I have some little nephews.
Okay. All
I'd
right.
probably love to go.
Yeah. Or sell them, resell them. I don't know, whatever you got to do. I don't care. Tickets are available for Monster Jam, Ford Field, March the 21st. You can get them at Ticketmaster.com.
It's Mojo in the mornings, 5 at 6:55.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. Real stories, real laughs, real dog. Mojo in the morning, live.
All right, it's Mojo in the morning. I already broke my Lenten promise. Does that mean that I got to go to confession?
Oh, gosh.
Or am I going to hell?
What was your promise?
So I was giving up for Lent alcohol, and last night I ended up having a drink.
What happened?
We went to dinner, and we were just sitting there, and I ordered based on, honestly, it was the place that I would normally order a drink at, and I ordered it, didn't even think about it, drank it, and go, crap. Yeah. And I realized.
So are you going to quit it for the rest of Lent, or are we still on it?
I think that I have to go to confession and then re-quit it, but maybe I'll take a long time in between confession or something. I don't know. I'll find out from Lydia and Bianca. They'll tell me what to do. But I know this is interesting. I wanted to bring this up because yesterday Kev kind of sprung it on us really quick. Kev has given something up for Lent, and actually he's doing a whole thing for Lent. And I thought that it was interesting when he mentioned this yesterday, but he never put it in his topics. This is a big deal, guys. What are you doing, Kev?
I don't know how big of a deal it is.
Come on, tell me, guys, this isn't going to be huge.
I don't think it's huge. Like you said, I'm giving up a bunch of things, but giving up, I guess, sex or, just women, I guess, for Lent is a part of my my sacrifices for this 40-day fast. I don't think it's pretty big. I mean, y'all, I think you probably have more sex than I do, but I don't think it's pretty big.
What do you mean by when you say I'm giving up? I thought yesterday you said giving up women. Are you gonna?
Well, I mean, I meant like sex. That's what I meant when I said it.
Okay, so you're not gonna have sex, but you're still gonna go out with women or still have women?
I don't really go out like that. Like I'm not a big dating person. I entertain and I hang out with people from time to time.
Girls come over and hang.
Yeah, we hang out from time to time. I guess I do go on dates. We might go out to eat or something like that, but.
So
man.
what is something that you can do and what is something you can't do?
Well, the only thing I need to quiet the noise around me, and I'm seeking more clarity, and I need God's voice to speak louder. And I feel like in my life, I have had these moments where His voice was so clear. There was no interruption. There was no confusion. I knew exactly what I was hearing and whose voice it was coming from. And somewhere along the lines, I've allowed other things to be amplified. And it's starting to get a little bit harder for me to starting to get a little harder for me to find that clarity that I'm used to. and I need to clear some of this noise. And I was already feeling this way. And then I didn't even realize it was Lent till like the day of. And I was like, okay, boom. This is a sign. That's how I interpreted it. There's no coincidence that I'm feeling this way. And now here's an opportunity for me to really change if that's what I say I want to do. So I'm not eating until 6 p.m. In those moments where I do get hungry, I use it as an opportunity to understand why I'm feeling this, or instead of picking up a burger or whatever the case is, pray more, read the Bible more, which I haven't been doing a lot of. I read my devotional in the morning, but I need to get inside of the word. So not eating at 6 p.m., not having any alcohol, and not having no sex or nothing like that.
I think I think the sex part would be the easiest part of the whole deal. I think the not eating till 6 o'clock at night's got to be
the toughest.
Horrible.
I agree.
Honestly, it's not as tough as you would think it is. Like, and I'm the type of person I feel like we can do anything that we put our mind to. Like I think we make for me, I can make excuses of why something can be harder. But the moment I decide, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think your why is very important.
Can I ask a dumb question? So I know you had been talking to a few different women. So do you make it very clear to them that this is part of your life right now, so they don't feel like they're not part of the equation anymore, so they don't feel slighted?
Good question.
Like, do you kind of lay it all out on the table so they're aware?
No. One person I really just wasn't interested in like that, so I just don't talk to her
so
no more.
Made it easier.
Okay.
Yeah. Another person, I kind of just distanced myself a little bit. We still talk here and there, but I'm sure she's aware that there's a difference in my conversation, in my energy and approach. Yeah, that's it.
Do you think you'll pick back up with them after this?
Hopefully I don't. Well, I mean, I think the purpose of this is to come out different.
Yeah.
And to come out changed.
Okay.
Wait, so they're bad for you? Is that why?
Not necessarily. I wouldn't say they're bad for me. I don't think they're bad people. I don't think they're bad for me. I just think that I need to evolve and find some clarity in this. And whatever I receive during this moment of fasting and seeking God's voice, I'll have those answers when I get out of it.
Yeah.
Right
How
now, I
did you
don't
pick
have
6 p.m. for the food? What is that?
I think
some
that's
kind
a-
of symbolism.
Just dinner time?
I think that's a natural thing. I don't know. That's an interesting
Is it?
question.
That's a
Because
long time.
Ramadan is happening right now too, right? And they don't eat until, I don't know for sure. I thought it was after sunset or something, but it's around that time.
Yeah.
Really? That seems usually when you do intermittent fasting, like just for the health purposes, usually you pick a certain amount of time that you can eat. Yours is just, I'm not going to eat till 6, and then when you get at 6 o'clock, can you eat anything you want to? Like, can you? Just
I mean, that's how I
gorge
do
yourself?
it. I'm just, I eat whatever I.
Did you just go to town last night?
No, so last night is crazy. So we had the Pistons game last night, and I could have ate at 6, but I didn't. So I had somebody put me some green beans, and I think they had like some type of beef shank or something like that to the side. So I had that last night.
What happens if at 6
I love he
o'clock-
gets so serious. What happened?
No.
I
What
turned into
happens-
a werewolf.
What happens if it comes up to 6 o'clock and the person that is serving you the food is naked
Oh my
What?
gosh.
and is serving you the food, and she's gorgeous and she looks like Zendaya or something? I don't know. Looks like
Sydney Sweeney.
looks like Sydney Sweeney.
Hey, look but don't touch. I'm fasting. I'm not blind.
You can't think about it though. You got to keep your head clean.
No.
I do think that when you give up something that changes your yourself, like alcohol, like when I stopped drinking alcohol even just for a few days at the start of Lent, it started making me think clearer, sleep better. I had a horrible night's sleep last night after just having a drink. But Jerry, what's up? It's Mojo in the morning. Did you hear this?
Jerry.
Kevin is giving up the women and the food.
I hear him talking, but I don't know if I believe it. First time, long time. What's going on?
Jerry on the phone.
What do you think's going to be the thing he's going to give into first? Which one is going to be the one he's going back to?
Well, I think if he saw me, he probably would give in first. But
Damn,
I understand the plight. I understand the fast. I understand the spiritual walk. I understand that you want to get closer with that inner God within you. But yeah, if you see me, you'll know what time it is.
Damn, Jerry. How you look, Jerry? Let us in.
No. You can't do this.
I just want to
Yeah,
know. Jerry
back.
said she looked good. I'm just asking.
It's not even about how I look. It's what's going on in the inside. Because I'm on the same journey as you. First of all, I'm fasting, I'm praying too, and I'm working on the inner me.
Okay.
So the physical and the outside is just a bonus.
Okay. You said how I see you. I didn't know. I thought you literally meant how I see you. But I
Jerry,
got you. Okay.
You know what you are? You're a
I said
Lucifer
when.
calling
I
us
said
up right
when.
now.
I see you on TikTok.
This is, by the way, I feel like the devil is on this side of Kevin right now, and her name is Jerry, and she's trying to mess with him right now.
Definitely nothing devilish. It's all good. It's definitely all good.
Is there no self-pleasure as well?
I don't do that anyway, though.
Oh,
Like, I ain't never been really.
I'm still doing that for my New Year's resolution.
Good for you,
Okay.
Moj.
Hands
Shout
off.
out to.
How's that been going for you?
It's been going fantastic, Shannon. Thanks for asking.
You're so welcome.
Look in the camera.
No, I can't see you.
Clean hands.
Can't see you.
What's going on? Jacob, what's up, Jacob? How you doing?
Yeah, good. Yo, Kev.
Yeah.
It's not you, it's me line.
Say, just give it.
Use the line, it's not you, it's me.
Does that still work in 2026?
I've heard
it.
Hey, look at these text messages that are coming in for
That's a good
Kevin.
one.
People very proud of you, Kevin. Thank you.
I appreciate
Jacob.
that. You got look. It's time to master my mind, man. I got to be in charge of my decisions and over my body, and not let my body make decisions for me. So
Yeah. Holy cow. Look at the other texters here. Kevin, here's my number when you decide that you're done with Lent.
Out of control.
When is Lent or Easter, right? When is Easter? Easter's
April 5th, I think.
Whoa.
The Irish and Ionia. I'm not gonna be drinking.
Call back then. Your alcohol? No alcohol too?
Nope.
Yeah.
It's going to be a dry month. They're going to, by the way, the Irish and Ionia people are going to sell less booze this year because of all of us. What's going on, Kristen?
Hi, I just want to tell Kev, I haven't eaten since November 19th of last year. So
Damn,
I've been
wait,
fasting
what?
For months.
Gandhi.
How is that possible?
I have cancer. I have a feeding tube. I'm on my way to treatment right now. So he can make it a few days or weeks without eating by 6 o'clock or whatever the case may be. He'll be fine.
By the
Now,
way,
technically, your tummy is being filled by your tube, yeah?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have a feeding. It doesn't fulfill me. I'm
Yeah.
still starving to death, but
yeah.
I
Kristen.
can't eat a hamburger and fries. I have head and neck cancer. So
In this time
I'm
right
told you the
now,
radiation.
we're in this time right now that we're all trying to get better and be better people. We're going to think of you because of I think that sometimes you almost have to have somebody that is as inspirational as I mean obviously you want to think of God, but I think that sometimes if you have somebody that you're doing this for and you calling us up during this topic is going to be something that we're going to remember.
You guys make my morning every morning. I'm pulling the radiation right now, and then I go to chemotherapy after that for 5 hours. But you make my morning every morning. They removed 80% of my tongue. That's why I can't talk. So
You know what? You sound
kicking
perfect.
fast,
Perfect.
so
Yeah.
You really
We
do.
love-
I didn't even
we
notice.
love you, Kristen.
I learned how to talk with a trach and do my feeding tube. But hey,
Real quick, and this is amazing. Anytime anybody's waking up this morning all pissed off about something, somebody cutting you off or doing something, I want you to think of Kristen. Listen to this attitude you have. You're amazing.
well, you guys make it very pleasurable.
Love you.
I would love to meet
Let's
you guys.
not use
I
the
love
word
you guys.
pleasurable when we're talking about
Let's relax, Kristen.
You got this, Kristen. You're beating
Love you,
this.
Kristen.
Let's know that.
Hold on. Royale is on the phone with us right now. Royale, what's up?
Last time I forgot to say first time, long time. So I'm saying that first time, long time. So I was calling because yesterday you guys misinterpreted a verse that I feel like will be perfect to use today, which is 1 Corinthians 10. Basically not having an out of your own temptations rather than falling into it. So, Kevin, I think go look up that verse, read it, and use that when you feel tempted because it lets you know that God will give you a way out of the temptations when you feel like maybe you want to eat or you want to seek out a girl or whatever. So I just wanted to say that.
Give it to me one more time, Royale.
1 Corinthians 10.
All right.
What did you think of the first caller that called up trying to tempt Kevin? What were your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm not going to make no comment. She says she's on her own journey and stuff. Lord willing, she's seeking out scripture to help her. So,
Hey,
yeah, all
we
those
need
things.
temptation, though. I think no. I think temptation is good. How else will you pass the test unless you have questions that have to be answered? There's a battle that has to take place in order for you to actually show the growth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't seek out temptation though. I don't want it to.
You don't
call
have
me
to. It'll literally call you up at 7:20 in the morning.
What's going on, Tony?
Hey, Kev.
Tony.
Whenever you get through with this fasting, when you do see your girl and you do have relations, take it easy on her. You might kill her.
Putting it through the mattress.
Oh, baby.
And Jamal, what's happening? What's going on, buddy?
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up, bud?
I'm actually participating in Ramadan, and they actually started on the same time this year.
Yeah, so I understand.
God, man, if I can do it, man, anybody can do it.
When
I
can
have
you
to give
guys
up
eat?
everything for Ramadan.
Yeah, what
we
time?
can't eat from an hour before the sun rises. We can't eat, and then 15 minutes after the sun sets, then we can break our fast and we can eat and we can drink and we can do all that. But we have to stay away from everything. You got to stay away from the drinking. You got to stay away from everything.
What was the hardest? What was the hardest thing to give up? What are you struggling with the most right now?
The hardest thing is not kissing my wife and stuff.
Oh,
you can't kiss your wife?
What?
That's tough.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can't really have like sexual intercourse during the time that you're fasting and stuff.
But can you give her a
You have
kiss
to stay
goodbye in
away.
the morning?
Yeah, yes, you can do that, but you can't actually make out and
You
switch
can't kiss.
salivas and stuff. That's
So-
still your wife. You still have to show her.
Yeah. So
some love
15
and
minutes when the
affection.
sun goes down, what are you reaching for? The bowl of potatoes or the breast and thighs? What's on the table first?
I would say the water. 'Cause the water is
Hydration, good man. By the way, I got to
hydration.
tell you, when Ramadan happens at this time, it's tough because it's starting to get later now,
Darker.
like lighter later.
Yeah.
So that's tough.
So actually, this year we're right in between daylight savings. So like the last 6 to 10 days, it goes up an hour. So then we have to go back to 7:30.
Wow, man.
So yeah.
Well, Jamal, thank you for calling. Appreciate you, buddy.
Oh yeah, appreciate you guys. You guys make my morning every morning.
Blessings, my
Good
man.
luck.
And Kev, good luck to you, my friend.
Appreciate you. Keep me in your prayers.
Don't miss this.
Mojo in the morning.
All right, when we come back here next on the Mojo in the Morning show, War of the Roses busting a cheater. She noticed that he's got a fake Instagram account and he's communicating with somebody. We do a 3-way call right after Shannon's Dirty. And what's breaking next, Shannon?
Well, Team USA men's hockey back on American soil. The latest on them. Also, Nick Reiner in court yesterday for the murder of his parents. That story coming up in the Dirty.
Now I know why Kevin doesn't want to go to that club in Miami. He was so against it. I figured it out.
Tag the terrain. Thanks to Ram Buick GMC and Mojo in the Morning. Get in at 7:30 on Mojo in the Morning. Channel 955.
It's Mojo in the Morning's Motor City Traffic.
724-15 outside, clouds, a high of 33 today. Some snow moving in overnight, according to an inch on the ground by tomorrow morning. An accident on the right shoulder, 75 southbound at 14 Mile. An accident in the left lane on the northbound Southfield Freeway after Michigan Ave. And some slow traffic developing, about a 4-minute backup. 94 westbound between Cashew and Mount Elliott. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Nudge in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by ABC Warehouse. The President's Day sale is happening now at ABC Warehouse. Get stackable offers to save you up to $4,200 on the biggest names in appliances like LG and Samsung. Save hundreds on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster with financing that fits everyone. ABC Warehouse, the closest thing to wholesale.
I was telling somebody the other day, if I didn't do radio, I'd be a cop. I always wanted to. Right now is your chance to actually be part of the turnaround in the city of Detroit. We are Detroit. We are strong. We are proud. We're unstoppable. And we want you to stand up for the city and join the Detroit Police Department. They're hiring officers, crime analysts, social workers, 911 dispatchers, even tow truck drivers and detention facility officers, too. Starting pay for officers is nearly $60,000 a year with opportunities to earn about $91,000 after the academy. Plus full benefits, tuition reimbursements. They've got everything that you need in a new career. Join Detroit'sFinest.org. That's joindetroitsfinest.org.
Win a trip for 4 to L.A.
To be at our 2026 iHeartRadio Music Awards.
Coming to Fox Thursday, March 26th, live from Los Angeles.
Nominees include...
Hi, I'm Taylor Swift.
It's Somber.
It's your girl Cardi B.
This is Jacob Noel from Sublime.
Hey, it's Ella Langley. It's Doechii.
This is Sabrina Carpenter.
Hey, it's Morgan Wallen.
This is Kendrick Lamar.
It's Tate McRae.
Bad Bunny, baby.
Be there as we honor the biggest stars from all genres of music that you loved listening to all year long on your favorite iHeartRadio station. Listen to us through our free iHeartRadio app.
And tap the red microphone to leave us a talkback saying the keyword iHeart Awards.
To be entered for your chance to win.
And we'll see you at our 2026 iHeartRadio Music Awards.
Local radio isn't just music, it's your community.
The voices you know, the news you trust, and the conversations that matter.
It's all on the free iHeartRadio app.
The #1 app for radio. Join the millions who already have it on their smartphone.
iHeartRadio.
R-E-S-P-C-T, that's what bursting means to me. With aging parents, you want to keep an eye on their finances without coming off like you're taking over their lives. With Huntington Bank, you can help protect your loved one's account right from your own. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Not many things come with a lifetime guarantee. Cars? Nope. Computers?
Bye.
Not even cuckoo clocks. Now there's a new Michigan lottery game that offers a lifetime of cash.
Hi, one Millionaire for Life ticket, please.
It's Millionaire for Life. Drawings are 7 days a week with a top prize of $1 million a year for as long as you live.
Guaranteed.
And there's a second prize of $100,000 a year for life. Play Michigan Lottery's new Millionaire for Life. One win.
Lasts a lifetime.
Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
Powerful doesn't just happen. You have to make it happen. So the moment Total Wireless offers a free Samsung S25 FE with Galaxy AI, when you switch to Total 5G or 5G Plus Unlimited 3-month plan, you take the network as powerful as you, with unlimited 5G data that won't slow you down. Now that's a total power move. Visit your neighborhood Total Wireless store. Device taxes and fees may apply. Requires new activation on a Total 5G Unlimited 3-month plan or higher. External port-in and ID verification. Available only in Total Wireless stores. Limit to 4 devices per account.
Hey, it's Anna from Mojo in the Morning. If you're car shopping, you'd be crazy not to check out a Mitsubishi. LaFontaine Mitsubishi in Dearborn and Ann Arbor has lower payments, lower rates, and brand new SUVs loaded with tech like a 360-degree camera. Get to LaFontaine Mitsubishi today.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
Save a good deal more during the Meijer Dollar Deal Sale, February 18th through March 3rd. Shop the entire store and choose from more than 800 items, all $1 each. Fill your basket with favorites like extra large navel oranges, Meijer frozen personal pizza, Powerade sports drink, Knorr pasta or rice sides, and Meijer facial tissue. The Meijer Dollar Deal Sale. That's the good life. A good deal better. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meijer app.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
BetMGM Casino is ready for winter. It might be cold outside, but the games are heating up. New customers can enjoy a 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus $25 on the house using bonus code WKQICAS at sign up. Play your favorite games at BetMGM Casino, like blackjack and roulette with a live dealer. Or check out our exciting slots like Cash Machine. BetMGM elevates your online casino experience with unmatched rewards and bonuses. The thrills of of BetMGM Casino are always available right from the palm of your hand. Download the BetMGM Casino app today and get a piece of the action. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for confidential help. Must be 21 plus, Michigan only. Please gamble responsibly. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credit bonus bets unless otherwise provided in the applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiry.
Hey Detroit, it's me, Tanya Lalonde from Summit Place Kia, where we love and appreciate our customers more than words can express. So let us help you get out of your old car and into a vehicle that you'll just love, even if you owe $9,000 more than that thing's worth, and even if your credit is less than perfect. So come see me, Tanya Lalonde, today at Summit Place Kia and at summitplacekia.com.
You should be driving a Kia from Summit Place Kia. Summit Place Kia.
Negative trade equity refinance, subject to lender approval.
Get the Bernstein advantage and get respect. Call 1-800-CALL-SAM today.
More Mojo in seconds.
It is still happening. Wallside Windows February freeze. Buy one wallside window, they're going to give you your second one free. You can do that as many times as you want, by the way. Plus 72 months interest free and no down payment. Go to wallside.com.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell.
Cloudy and cold today, a high of 33, a coating to an inch of snow expected overnight. Tomorrow, more clouds and temps in the low 30s.
Taco Bell's new Luxe Value Menu has 10 lavish indulgences, all $3 or less. It's easy to get carried away. Like when you try the new mini taco salad, you might ask, do I need a salad fork? The fork in the bag's fine. Luxe Value Menu at participating locations while supplies last. Price and participation vary. Tax extra.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by Michigan Lottery's Tripler Time, a chance to double or triple your Club Keno prizes.
Every love story deserves the right soundtrack. Bruno Mars is dropping a brand new album, The Romantic, and to celebrate, he's taking over iHeartRadio and TikTok to play exclusive songs from the new album before its release. Tell Bruno what's going on in your love life, and he'll find the perfect song for your moment. And he may even offer a little advice along the way. Tap that red talkback mic while listening to Love Songs Radio on the free iHeartRadio app. Share your story for a chance to get your own personalized dedication from Bruno.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
Cheat and you'll get caught. It's the War of the Roses in minutes on Mojo in the Morning.
All right, it is Tag the Terrain, a brand new GMC Terrain SUV from Moran Buick GMC of Sterling Heights. 95th caller gets qualified to be part of this contest. You could be putting your hand on the car. The one with their hand on it at the very end of it is going to win it, or they'll get the cash option. So the $30,000 SUV or $25,000 from Moran Automotive. 844-MOJO Live. Be the 95th caller.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
All right, Shannon with the Dirty. We got War of the Roses coming up here in just a second. A three-way call, War of the Roses. We got a number on somebody that a wife thinks that her husband is cheating with. So we'll do that right after this, Shannon. Good morning.
Good morning. Nick Reiner has pleaded not guilty to 2 counts of first-degree murder in the December stabbing deaths of his parents, filmmaker Rob Reiner and his mom, Michelle Singer Reiner.
Do you understand, waive and give up those rights so that your matter may be continued to April 29th, 2026 as 0 of 30 calendar days, with the understanding that your preliminary hearing may commence within 30 calendar days of April 29th?
Yeah, so he's now being represented by a public defender. If you remember, his high-profile attorney withdrew from the case a couple of months ago now, but he could face life without parole or the death penalty if convicted. Yesterday, I saw a lot of people commenting on how he almost was smirking again as the charges were being read to him. But his next court appearance, as you just heard, April 29th. We'll have another update.
The really good attorney backed off of this one. And now
I don't know.
It had to be the money-related thing, though.
I think it has to be that it makes it also possibly look not good that it's the rich kid with the rich lawyer, and maybe he's going to try to do, the whole, defense of insanity is going to be the thing that they're going to probably try to play to get this guy not to have to go into hard prison.
For sure. Have you heard the conspiracy theory that Jeffrey Epstein is
I'm tired of this man.
threaded through all of this as well. That Rob Reiner was about to do, or was working on some sort of documentary or movie about missing kids, and that Nick Reiner was potentially paid off. I mean, it's just it's crazy.
Dog is involved in everything.
I'm telling you, man, it's weird, though, because years ago, all these little conspiracies would come up. And then now when you read some of these Epstein files and you hear all the pedophilia that was going on and all these young girls,
The
young
puzzle
kids,
pieces are starting to fit together.
it makes you definitely look at things differently.
Yeah. Team USA men's hockey back on American soil, gold medals and all.
Team USA men's hockey in a thrilling overtime win, defeating rivals Canada 2-1. Jack Hughes scoring the golden goal, a toothless and bloodied smile after a stick to the face in the third period.
I was just disappointed I lost my teeth, but it is what it is now. I'm going to fix these things. I want my good smile back.
Zach Wierenski feeding Hughes that game winner. For the games, he told us he was playing for gold.
It's been a dream come true since I was a little kid.
It's the first gold medal for Team USA men's hockey since 1980. 46 years to the day of the famous Miracle on Ice when the underdog U.S. upset the Soviet Union. Assistant Captain Charlie McAvoy telling us this Olympics is for his family, and his 1-year-old son Reese would be there in the stands.
I know it's one that he won't remember, but we'll have the pictures for a lifetime.
Yeah, hopefully a photo with a medal around his neck.
That's what we're dreaming of, yes, absolutely.
After the game, Charlie posting that dream come true.
Guys, we'll be at President Trump's State of the Union tonight. Now, the gold medal winning U.S. women's hockey team is skipping the president's big speech tonight. After winning Olympic gold, the team declined President Trump's invitation to attend his State of the Union address. The organization said that the players were honored by the recognition, but had prior academic and professional commitments that prevented them, from going tonight.
To school. I thought it was a political thing. Maybe they didn't want to be part of it, but that's what they're claiming. But can I go back to Jack Hughes for a
Please,
second?
because I wanted to as well. You go first.
So Jack Hughes, two facts that I learned yesterday.
Tooth facts.
Number one, the name Jack Hughes was on the roster for the Miracle on Ice team that in that movie, the actual guy named Jack Hughes
Wasn't
got cut from the team. Yeah, and I think they cut him or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Number two, an autograph from Jack Hughes prior to Sunday's gold medal winning game was a $60 price. That's how much they would give you for a autographed anything of Jack Hughes. Now, between $8,000 and $17,000 for an autograph of Michigan's very own Jack Hughes.
Incredible.
Wow.
Shout out to whoever had the foresight to immediately go purchase something. I think Jack Hughes with the half-chipped tooth should replace it with a gold tooth.
Ooh,
wow.
Kevin.
Wow.
That's what you got to do, Jackie boy.
Do you think that we could get our good friend Dr. Reynolds at Reynolds Orthodontics to do that for him?
Put a gold tooth in for my guy, Jack.
We got Jamie Reynolds, trade for mention, right there. Can I tell you something? I've gotten a chance to meet these guys and hang out with these guys and golf with them. They actually, Kevin, you and I were hanging out the time I took you golfing. Dylan was there. Dylan Larkin was there, and he was very nice. These guys are the nicest guys ever. The Hughes brothers are nice. Their parents are nice. I met their dad. Really good guy. Connor Hellebuck, though, I want to go back to him for a second. He is the most humble human being I've ever met in my life.
I've heard this so many times over about him.
He drives a late model Ford F-150. The only thing that the guy loves more than his kids and his wife is fishing. He goes fishing all the time. And the only money he spends on anything is fishing poles and in a fishing boat. Like it's pretty amazing to look at a guy like him and to see him, be the guy he is. I thought that what's his name from Barstool, Dave Portnoy, had the greatest one. He goes, he looks like an actor or one of the actors or one of the guys in the movie Roadhouse. Did you ever see that movie?
Swayze.
Yeah, he kind of like has that look to him. So That's cool.
And lastly, the Met Gala 2026 has announced that its dress code will be Fashion is Art for this year. The annual fundraising gala hosted by Anna Wintour encourages attendees to consider how a designer uses their body as a blank canvas. I'm sure the outfits are going to be very interesting this year. Fashion is Art comes just 2 months after the party's co-chairs were announced. This year, Beyonce going to be making her return to the Costume Institute benefit after a decade, acting as a co-chair alongside Nicole Kidman and Venus Williams. And then yesterday, Jeff Bezos and his new wife, Lauren Sanchez, announced as honorary co-chairs. Lots of backlash against that, saying Vogue sold out.
Oh, he for sure paid for
by
his
choosing them.
Absolutely. Because what does he have to do with fashion? Exactly.
Yeah.
He does look a lot more fashionable now,
he
rich,
did.
than he did before.
For sure. Miss anything from today's show, you can always go back and listen to the podcasts on the iHeartRadio app.
Get more dirt at Mojo in the Morning on social media. The latest craze. It's Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Your call may be monitored or recorded.
All right, Ellie is a winner. Congratulations to you, Ellie. It is a brand new GMC Terrain SUV. You could be winning that. What would you be taking the Terrain, or would you be taking the money?
The car for sure. The battery on my car died the other week.
Whoa.
So that would be amazing.
Man, you know what? Take the car. It's worth it. The money to have a $30,000 car, no car payment. All courtesy of Moran Buick GMC of Sterling Heights, a new location up in the east side of the Detroit area. We're doing Tag the Terrain. It's going to be like a game of musical chairs, but with your hand, and you got to keep your hand down there the longest to win it.
All right, I'll start practicing.
Yeah, I don't know how you practice for this. Like when people would,
I don't either.
when people would talk about this, like
Mental.
I guess maybe just play a game of musical chairs and just be smart about staying close to the chair or something. But congratulations to you.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Oh, we love you too. We love you too. Thank you.
We should do that in the studio.
What?
Like we should do like
Test it?
Yeah, let's test the Tag the Terrain type of thing. Let's do like a mock.
Well, we got
mock
time
draft.
before the finale of this, right? Because it's, what is it, March 9th or something like that? When is the finale of this?
That's the day Bicky died.
March 6th.
Yeah, there we
March
go.
6th. So we should go and try this out on that actual Terrain and see which one of us would win.
I'm down for it.
I get so competitive with stuff like that.
Let's do it, Shannon.
I'm horrible at
Game on.
Yeah.
I really
just
do.
gonna take your
It's bad.
hands.
I don't want to deal with that.
Anna, you know that anytime that we've ever done anything of physical nature, I've gotten injured doing it. So
For real?
Yeah.
When's the last time?
Well, the worst one ever was I tore my bicep muscle when we did a who can change the tires the fastest.
I called Bell Tire. I was smart. I did. I'm like, I don't know how to do this.
Right. You tore your bicep, though, bro.
He had to have surgery.
You know what? It's funny, too, because they all told me that I should have got workman's comp and everything. I think nowadays, if I did something like that, man, I'd be taking these guys here. Be like, oh, my back hurts me.
My neck and my back.
Carrying all this load.
Whoa.
All right. We are going to do War of the Roses. If you think that you're being cheated on, text cheater to 95500.
Catching cheaters and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the Morning.
Michelle, what makes you suspicious that your husband is cheating on you?
I found a fake Instagram account on this phone.
How do you know? First, okay, so he's got an Instagram account for an account that is what, like a Finsta account that he possibly is using. You think for what?
Well, I don't even know. Like, he doesn't even have that many followers on it. And I didn't recognize a lot of the people that, were following him.
Did you look at the DMs?
I don't really know. I did, yeah. And I found somebody in there that they seemed to be flirting. And there was a phone number there. So I don't know.
So, did you confront him on the fake account?
No, I haven't brought it up to him. I'm too nervous.
But you've read flirting between him and another woman on Instagram, and they shared phone number, and you think that the phone number is something that you want us to dial up and do a three-way call with.
Yeah.
Why were you checking this out in the first place? Like, what's going
Great
on in
question.
your marriage?
I don't know. He's just been there's been weird energy, and I don't know. I was feeling, I don't know, nervous about the situation, and I don't know. I went on his phone. I probably shouldn't have done it, but I did.
Did you go straight to Instagram, or did you start looking through messages at all? And if you did you find anything there?
I looked at messages. Nothing really was standing out. So I just was like, let me look around a little bit more. And I just went on his Instagram and I found that.
All right, so we're going to call him up and that number that you got off of the Instagram DM, and we're going to see how your husband talks to somebody that he obviously has a relationship enough to flirt with. Okay?
Okay.
I want you
All
to
right.
do us a favor, and I want you to just stay on the phone but mute your phone, okay?
Okay.
All right. It's War of the Roses.
Hello? Hello? Hey, hi, how's it going? Who's this? This is Steven. Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, what's going on? Nothing, I'm just at work. What's up? Nothing. I'm just doing some laundry right now. Did you need something? Sorry. You called me. I didn't call you. What? You called me. No, I didn't call you. Okay, that's weird. Well, I know I just picked up my phone and you were like on the other line. And you still picked up at work. Well, I'm bored, but yeah, same. But you didn't call me? No. That's weird. Are you okay? At least we're talking now. I mean, yeah, I'm fine. Just hanging out. Good. What are you doing later? What am I doing later? Yeah, I don't really have plans. I'm supposed to go to the gym, but I'm not really in the mood today, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. What about you? Literally, I'm doing laundry right now just so that I can avoid going to the gym. So we should just go together. Or go to the gym together? I mean, that would give me a little more motivation, I guess. Yeah. I need like a accountability partner. Yeah. I'll whip you into shape. You better. Yeah, I'd be down for that. What time are you off? Like 4:30. Okay. I have one more at 4, so I mean we could just meet up at 5. Okay, I mean it's gonna be crowded, but let's do it. Yeah. I mean, as long as we're not using the sauna, because I feel like every time I try to go at after work, it's like literally full of sweaty men. Yeah, they're all like so loud. I want to go in there and just chill, but when it's so crowded and everyone's talking, it's kind of like pointless. Yeah.
Hey, Steven?
Talking about nothing. Whoa.
Steven?
Hello?
Steven?
Hello? Ryan?
Hey, Steven. I just wanted to quickly interrupt, if you don't mind, because I have no idea who you're talking to, but I'm jumping in on this line. Steven.
What is it?
Steven, you're talking to somebody that was not expected, but this is the Mojo in the Morning show. And your wife, Michelle, has been listening into this phone call and was wondering who's your friend that you're talking to right now.
What the is this?
Michelle?
Yeah. Who are you talking to?
My friend Ryan. What is this?
Michelle was wondering kind of what was going on with the two of you guys, and was worried that you quite possibly were cheating because she saw a Instagram account on your phone that was not yours. And I think she was wondering if you were cheating and had a girlfriend.
Okay, there's a lot to take in right now. I think this is something that I should talk to my wife about, like, privately.
Well, we'll give you that opportunity. And I think we just kind of wanted to know, for her sake, just what was going on. And she was trying to just make sure that everything with the two of you guys was okay.
Yeah, I think that's a private matter. So, yeah, I don't think.
Why don't I do this? Why don't I let you two guys talk, and I'll let you wrap up your conversation with the person that you were talking to, okay? And then I'll put you on with Michelle. Okay?
I mean, I want to talk to my wife privately, so I'm
okay. All right.
Not super comfortable.
All right, I'm gonna do that right now. All right, hold on one second.
Yo. This is the home of War of the Roses. Mojo in the Morning. Join the discussion now. 844-MOJO Live. 844-665-6548.
This is Mojo in the Morning.
War of the Roses. Coming up here in just moments, the aftermath of what was the reaction that Michelle had to having a conversation with her husband after hearing him, and we'll just call him his guy friend. You'll hear that in just a second. I want to get some comments from listeners. I hate doing these War of the Roses when it happens like this, because obviously I know that there's a lot of people that feel that this is something that should not happen, but obviously we bust cheaters and we don't know what the situation is going to turn out to be. And I hate to say this, guys, and I'm not calling anything out here, and I'm not going to do the whole I got a gay son, but I want to let you know this. There's cheating and there's cheating. Cheating is cheating. Man or woman with man or woman. Toya wants to comment on this. What's going on, Toya?
Hey, y'all. What's up?
Good morning, Toya.
I'm so glad y'all are back. I'm trying to figure out who whipping who in the shade.
Oh, Lord.
Straight men don't say that to other straight men. Because I had a man say it to me a time or two before. But that's beside the point.
So real quick, can I tell you the thing? The guy that the first, because that is very interesting that you say that. I want to know who's who, because you're wondering who's Michelle's husband. Michelle's husband was Steven. So Michelle's husband was that guy. And then the other guy, the friend that he works out with, was Ryan. And so Steven was the guy that initially picked up the phone. Ryan then picked up the phone. And then Steven was the one that was asking Ryan what he was going to do and would he meet him. So,
okay. And he said, I'm going to whip you. I can whip you in the shape.
Well,
and I just want to know that don't, no, that's
Steven wanted accountability, it sounded like, too. He said, I'm looking for accountability or whatever that was.
No, let's focus on who whipping who in the shade, Mojo. I hear you what you saying. But nah, I love y'all.
Love you back.
Thank you, Toya. Take care. What's up, Bree? It's Mojo in the Morning War of the Roses.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing okay. A little unsettled with this War of the Roses. What were your thoughts when you were listening to it?
I don't know what I was expecting, but I was not expecting a man to answer.
Yeah. Does it change it though? If it's a woman that answers and has a conversation, is there a difference between cheating if you hear your husband cheating with some woman or cheating with or possibly having a really close friendship with this guy?
I feel like that's the age-old question.
It's cheating.
Yeah.
I feel like it's shocking.
Cheating.
Yeah, I feel like it's shocking. I think whenever you think, I guess, that you're being cheated on, maybe you draw up that person in your mind. You think you know what that person looks like. And then when it's completely different, there's like this other side of betrayal. Like, yes, you feel betrayed by just the cheating, but when it's somebody you completely have no idea that this was even a possibility, it's like you're getting slapped twice.
But I also feel like I don't know because I've never been in this situation, but like comfort in you could not give this person what they wanted.
Absolutely. I agree with you.
So it's almost like it's not you, but it's not you.
Although there's more deception because it's easier to cover up and to hide. I will tell you this. When you hear what happened after this War of the Roses, the explanations that took place that Stephen had with Michelle of what is his relationship with this guy, when you hear all that, I think then you'll probably wonder which would be worse, finding out that your husband's cheating with some woman in the office or finding out that he's cheating with some dude. What's going on? How you doing, Jackson?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Morning.
I texted into the number or whatever, just saying like that was just surprising. I thought it was gonna be like the squeaky dude. That was the I thought like the cool dude.
What was your text?
The squeaky dude.
I thought the husband was gonna like the cool sounding dude. Not the squeaky dude.
It said, "Ayo, I think the husband was the cool sounding dude, but he sounds kind of squeaky." You said
man, the squeaky wheel get the oil.
It is funny though listening to it because when we made the call initially, Jackson, and this goes for Toya too, that called up with that. I had no idea who was who answering. I knew which lines we were dialing off of, but I can't tell who's talking because it doesn't show me on our lines. Like on our phone system, if you see this X screen that I've got in front of me that shows it, it has your name Jackson on there, but it doesn't show, like I don't have levels that come off. I can see a VU meter or something like that. So I didn't know exactly who was who.
But they still, like, that didn't sound kind of zesty to you, you know?
Listen, I don't talk to my buddies that way, although
neither I.
There might be a little bit of joking in there. I don't necessarily, I want to leave it to Michelle to be the one that decipher that whole thing.
The thing that really gets me though is not the way that they talked to each other. It's the secrecy of these conversations that were happening, both the phone calls and the DMs or whatever.
Let me do this. Let me play you guys, and then I'll take more calls right afterwards. Let me play you the conversation that we had when we pulled Stephen, the husband, back on, and then asked Michelle what she thought of his explanation. So, Steve, what's the relationship with you and that guy?
He's my friend.
So he's a friend that you have just a friendship with?
Yeah, just a friendship, just a platonic friendship. Like we're just buddies.
I think a lot of people, though, are wondering if that is the case, then why the need to create a fake Instagram account to communicate with him?
Okay, the Instagram account is what I use for like all of my posting. It's not like anything secret or private.
But why are you communicating with him on that account and not just a regular account?
Because we're both posters.
Okay.
So
he's just my buddy.
So you are somebody that that was doing this not to get, I guess, a relationship with somebody that that you wanted to keep secret and on the down low?
No.
Okay. I want to bring Michelle on real quick with us. Michelle,
Yeah.
you believe your husband?
I do. Yeah.
And you think that there's nothing here that we have to worry about?
No, I trust him.
Because I'll be quite honest with you. This is your relationship. This ain't our relationship, and none of us have a right to say anything other than that we want to support you in whatever you decide to do. And I don't think that, and I think that there are going to be people that are going to probably not be very supportive, but I just want you to know, as long as you are okay and you're happy, that's all I care about.
Thank you. I trust him. I trust my husband.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right, Stephen and Michelle, thank you guys for coming on with us.
Thank you.
All right. Comments from listeners. Alexa.
Hey.
Hi. What do you think
Can you
after
hear me?
hearing that? Yeah, I got you. What do you think?
Honestly, if she trusted her husband, she wouldn't have phoned you guys in the first place.
Talk about
Good point.
And honestly, I'm sorry, but that sounds like a lavender marriage, and she just doesn't realize she's in one.
What's that?
I've heard
What's the
this
lavender
phrase
marriage?
before. Explain.
It's where it's somebody in the marriage is gay, and they don't want people to know that, so they just marry each other, and they're okay with the way their marriage is set up.
Gotcha.
And I make little comments when I'm flirting with men. I'll whip you into shape at the gym, or you can whip me into shape at the gym. You don't just make a comment like that to your buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I
So
ever said
I
that.
definitely think there's something going on there.
I'm going to ask a gay man what his thoughts are on this one. I want to see what Brendan thinks. Brendan?
Yeah, hey Mojo.
Hi. You're
there was
a
nothing,
gay man with a comment on this. What do you want to say?
Yeah, there was nothing straight about that conversation.
Okay.
I've had other gay men say those exact words.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm gonna,
you for that.
I'm going to whip you into shape. And what were some of the things that caught you right away that made you say, I think that, what is the drop that I have? I think you may be gay. the drop that I have there. Say.
I like how you did it. It came off a little gay.
No. It's just, I think gay. What were you say that
Wait,
again, Brendan?
we're missing detailed
I know.
analysis.
I need to hear it.
It's just the way they start talking to each other right away. You know, like they were talking, it was flirty.
Yeah.
It's not how you talk to a straight buddy that you're going to work out with. It was flirty.
Yeah.
I think he might be gay.
There you go. That was not me.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So the flirtiness of it is something that you don't have, and I don't have those conversations with straight buddies. We have conversations where we goof sometimes, but we don't goof to the level where it's the entire conversation.
Or that you have a fake Instagram account to do it.
Well, and Shannon brought that right
Again.
up to Michelle, and I think that was the key, right?
Like, if you have a fake Instagram account that you're using, period, I feel like, my spidey senses are going off. I know he said it's just to spit talk, but I don't know. I don't like that.
Let me voice this guy's this call. K is the initial that we'll use for this. Hi, K.
Hey, no judgment to the female, the wife, but I just gotta tell her, like, I went through the same thing. I found some text messages. My ex-husband promised me that it was just a flirtatious thing. And then I did some further digging, and I found an OnlyFans account that he was using to get other men's attention. And other text messages and lying about other things. We're divorced now. But, I want her to just think about this in this perspective, that if she closed her eyes and listened to that one more time, and imagine that being a female, which he still thinks that he's not lying to her.
Yeah. Would you still think it was
good
a platonic friendship?
Yeah.
You would not allow your man to have a quote unquote platonic friendship with another woman like that. You're right.
No.
So
Question.
just so I'm clear, because sometimes it's hard for me to hear with the voice switcher. But yes, voice disguise. Thank you, Shannon. You were married to a man. You found his OnlyFans account, where on the OnlyFans account, he was using it to watch and talk to other men in a sexual way.
Yes.
Did you talk to him about this? How did you find out, and what was that conversation like?
I talked to him about the text messages and then the OnlyFans stuff. And there was women too. He was like cheating with anything and everything.
Oh, so he was just a serial cheater. It didn't matter.
Yeah. So, because of all of this, I left. I divorced him.
Do you know if he had sex with any of the men?
Oh, yes, he definitely did.
So it wasn't just online. These things were happening in real life.
He had a text message between a guy and him where they were going to meet at this hotel and spend the night together. It was very descriptive.
What hurt more, the men or the women?
I think it was just the lying. Like,
it was both then.
No matter what, I think, like, at the end of the day, if it's a man and you're a woman and your husband is cheating with a man, I think you realize, like Shannon was saying, you can never satisfy them the same way, and it just hurts that way. But just the lying, really, that's what got me the most.
Kay, I appreciate your call and your trying to give advice to Michelle. That is probably the best advice that we've gotten, which is listen to it all over again, close your eyes, and then picture, if that was a woman, would you find it as platonic of a friendship? War of the Roses here on Mojo in the Morning. Listen to the podcast.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. Real people, real stories, real laughs, real smelly, and real dumb sometimes. Mojo in the Morning, live. Mojo.
20.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ignition sequence start.
Let me take y'all back to the beginning.
This is it.
All right, are you ready?
You're listening to Mojo in the Morning.
You're a doo-doo head.
Let's go. It's showtime.
Mojo in the Morning Show. Hey, you know you can listen to this show anywhere. Your phone, your car, on podcasting, whatever it may be, we're available for you. And this is something that people don't understand. With the iHeartRadio app, you can get all of those. So listen to us live radio in the morning on channel 955, 104.5 SNX or 92.5 KISS FM. Listen to us on our podcasts, which are available there too, which is the Mojo in the Morning Show. Search that, or the We Don't podcast, or Mike does his podcast on Tuesdays, is it right? Who was the last guest on Mike's podcast with him?
I was.
Was it?
Oh, for real?
What'd you guys talk about, Lynn?
We talked about Cecily growing up, and I gave him some advice from like a daughter's perspective on how I wanted my dad to treat me and talk to me about dating.
I like it.
Wait, they're talking about dating with Cecily already?
No, just giving him some advice on, how to teach her how men should treat her.
Okay. It's wild when he was talking the other day about her. She's grown up because I still remember when she was born, but it's wild that he was talking about her as she goes, Rhonda, what is she doing in there?
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
Sorry, we were having a conversation.
We're doing the show.
I know. We know.
What were y'all talking about?
Let me ask you, if this is television, would she go on to the television set of Jay
Mojo
Towers
has a
on
grievance.
Fox 2?
He said if this was television, would you come on the television set?
Yeah, would you just walk in the middle of the camera shoot?
I would.
Absolutely.
You just walk right in the middle of the camera shoot and just
Yes,
kinda
I
like-
do. Yes, I would.
Rhonda be doing the same thing in our studios too. We'll be in the middle of taking calls, and she's like, "Hey, what did you guys do this weekend?"
Oh, my God.
Okay, that's a lie. That's a lie.
You don't
I
have
No,
always
it's not.
say, "Are you busy?" And then I walk
Half
in.
the time.
Busy. We're in the middle of a show. By the way, Rhonda, you're a professional broadcaster that has been doing this for a long time. What does that light say on the outside of the studio? It says on air. Blink, 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 blink.
Oh, I'm supposed to pay attention to that? Sorry.
No, she just gets a little lonely. It's okay.
You can do whatever you want when you're a vet like Rhonda.
This is the problem with Colleen and Kim not forcing the salespeople to come in 5 days a week. Rhonda has no one else to talk to, so she's got to come and talk to us while we're on the air.
I was so lonely last week when you guys were off. I know last Monday was a holiday, and then Tuesday rolls along, and I'm walking. I'm like, oh, good. There. And I see empty studio. I was very depressed.
You got that one guy with the headphones in the back chilling with you. He'll keep you company.
Is that? Have we figured out who this person is?
He's one of the traffic guys. Rhonda, in all fairness, and by the way, I'm echoing myself because I know you guys are playing here. Put the headphones on if you want to talk. Caveat, I can hear myself through the headphones there. Rhonda, if you want to ever just come in here, 10:31 when the show is over, you are more than welcome to spend quality time with us where we can talk where the listeners don't have to be part of it.
I smell the sarcasm.
I know. It's no sarcasm at all. It's just,
I will obey the rules from now on.
Maybe we have
Oh, no,
Rhonda
wait. I
do.
can't promise. I don't want to make promises I can't keep.
For those that don't know, Rhonda is the director of sports for iHeart. So she does sports across the country for iHeartRadio. Maybe we need to add a sports cast to the show just to give Rhonda her fix every day.
I would love it.
I would love it too.
It would be fun for us to be able to have somebody doing sports that actually enjoys doing it, right?
Let's do it.
I would love to do it.
All right, maybe I'm going to talk to Tony about that, and we'll see what Tony has to say. We'll put it through the food chain that we have of people.
Okay, well,
I don't know.
Welcome
All right.
back, and
Thanks,
again, I apologize. Love you guys.
I love you, Rhonda.
Thank you.
It is so funny, by the way. Like, have you ever been at a store?
I'm back.
I'm going to give you my analogy. Have you ever gone into, maybe this one? You go into Target and you're checking out, and all of a sudden, you just want to get the hell out of there. And what happens? The lady who's working the aisle next door comes over and just starts talking to the person checking you out, slowing her down. That's what we just did with the listeners just a second ago. We just slowed down what we were just in the midst of talking about.
Should I have told Rhonda, talk to me another time?
Was she coming in to just talk to you and see how you were doing from yesterday's conversation? Is that what she was doing?
Which is really sweet.
Okay,
but
No, that's not what was going on.
That's not what she was doing?
She was asking me if I wanted a free eyelash curler.
Was that it? Oh my God. You should have just lied.
Rhonda,
Oh my
tripping.
God. All right, so why don't we do this?
Eyelash curler.
Why don't we we'll do swap shop eyelash curler at 10:31 when we're off the air. I do want to check in with Anna real quick. I want to check in and see how you're doing after yesterday's conversation. Anna, that was a deep conversation. Anna and the phone call that she missed from her friend who ended up passing away. A lot of people were talking about that after the show yesterday. A lot of people were listening to it on the stream, and a lot of people were sharing that after they saw the video that was posted later in the day. You doing okay? I know that this is going to be one of those things where you're going to have to take it day by day.
Yeah. I feel better in some ways. I feel like I knew that I was going to have to talk about what happened. I didn't know when. And it felt good to, I guess, just get it out yesterday. And now I can just try to keep going or move on, I guess.
It's one of the hardest. It's one of the most difficult, but also most beautiful things about a job like this and doing this show is when you're hurting.
Yeah.
It's so hard to come in and not want to just, which you did yesterday. You did a great job of opening up and letting everybody know what's going on. And that's very, very difficult.
Yeah.
But also I feel like the community then, like I was reading through some of the comments that you got yesterday, and that had to feel good that you have literally thousands of people who are,
and so
supporting
many
you and thinking about you.
messages,
Yeah.
and so many people with stories of similar situations, worse situations, and it put it all into perspective. So thank you to everyone who's reached out.
I don't know if it gets worse than that. I think that was as bad as it can be.
In terms of this, the situation.
Yeah, that's awful. I felt so bad for you, and it's funny because of Chelsea did not listen to the show yesterday. And when I went home, I was talking to her, and I thought right away she was going to say something. And she was like, "Oh my God!" She goes, "I was texting with Anna just before she was going to wake up and stuff." And then she was like, "Oh my! I cannot believe," because she had said to you, I guess in text, "Go get some rest, go get some sleep," because that's what you said you wanted to do after the week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Wow.
it was really like, I don't know. I just still feel like I'm not even like really here. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I'm here, but like I'm not here. I don't know.
I can tell.
Well,
I could tell yesterday I could tell during the show yesterday that you were very quiet, and then today you're kind of coming out a little bit more. This is actually good sometimes.
No, it
sometimes
is.
sitting
You
at
guys are
home, you're
making
sitting
me
in it too
laugh.
much. Well, you know what we should talk about? Let's talk about, because we didn't get a chance yesterday. We got caught with lack of time on the show. We got to talk about the trip that Lydia, Anna, and Bianca took. And they went on a trip together, and why Anna probably will never do it ever again.
I wouldn't say that.
So Lydia and Bianca, talk about it from your perspective, and then let's get Anna to give her perspective on this.
They go first.
Well, I'm going to say I had a great time. I had a blast. I was doing everything I wanted to do. I was very chill, but I had
Explain
fun
what
with
you
them.
guys did. You guys all went on a trip to Tampa?
Yes, we did. We went to, it was like Madeira Beach area. It was like really low-key area, nothing crazy. We just chilled at the beach. We hung out Joe Show for a little bit. I mean, it was very chill.
Yeah, it was
We
cool.
went out at night, but nothing too crazy. No shaking the booty till 5 a.m, and it was just fun.
And you guys shared the same room. So it was the three
Yes.
of you in one room. What was the sleeping arrangements, Anna? What did you guys have?
It
for
was Lydia and Bianca in one bed, and I had my own bed, which I didn't pick. I would have slept with someone, but they were very kind and let me have my own bed.
Okay. Lydia, what's your
Who would you have
perspective
slept
on it?
with? Would you have slept with Lydia or Bianca?
Kev with the hard question.
I don't know.
Who do you think? What do you mean? Why did you say it like that?
Depends on what kind of night it is. I don't know.
Just say it, Anna. Go ahead. It's Lydia.
I love them
She
both.
knows.
So I thought that it went really well. However, when I was trying to make plans with Bianca and Anna, it felt like Anna did not want anything to do with us for most of the trip because she just wanted to do her own thing. And Bianca and I are close, I feel like, and we have a lot in common. And her and I spend a lot of time together. So I was like, I want Anna to be included in this mix. But Anna was like, I want to go to the beach. I want to do my own things. And everything felt like it was an opposite schedule. At first, I was a bit offended. And I did say something to Anna because I was like, why don't you want to hang out with us? And Bianca had made some comments to her. And then Anna was like, wait, you guys, we just have different styles of the way we like to vacation. And it took me a moment to understand that Anna, you know, she has her own way of doing things. Even though we could be friends in here and coworkers, maybe like outside of that, it's just different for her.
Like, for example, Anna likes to sit by the pool and have a nice drink, where I like to go swim in the ocean and get all sandy and everything.
I got to be honest with you. I think I'd rather vacation with Anna.
Well, but that is such a thing. Like, don't you notice in your group of friends that there are they could be your best friends, but you just vacation very, very differently.
Can I say my piece?
Sure, yeah. Anna, what are your thoughts?
I totally hear Lydia and Bianca, and I could see how it come off that way. I want to make it clear that I wasn't like avoiding them. The first night we were there, we were together at the radio station. We went out to dinner that night. Like, we were still hanging out. It just, I wasn't with them 24/7. And from my perspective, I'm a little bit older. Like, I'm 30. Bianca, you're 23. I know Lydia's closer in my age, but still a little bit older. I've already done the bar scene. I'm not really drinking right now. I drank more on this trip than I drank probably in a month. And yeah, I'm chilling. Like, that's just my vibe. So it wasn't anything against them. It's just like my personality. Mind you, I live by myself. I'm single. I'm very used to being alone. So it's almost like weird for me to be around people that much.
Your idea of a vacation was to catch up on sleep, wasn't it?
This is a whole nother thing. Like, one of the days I had a super stressful day of work, not with the radio, but with my TikTok. Like, I had a ton of stuff going on and it was not going well. So like after that, I was like, I just need to lay by the pool. And Bianca wants to drive 30 minutes to Clearwater Beach. And I'm like, girl, I don't want to sit in an Uber for 30 minutes. I want to sit by the pool and get drunk.
Yeah.
But I have to say, like, it made me feel so good to actually spend time with you. Like the night that you came out with Bianca and I, and it was just the three of us getting dinner. And then afterwards we hung out with the Joe show.
For sure.
I felt so good because I was like, I want her to feel included. I want her to feel like she's part of us.
Yeah.
And I don't want you to feel left out.
Yeah, I definitely had a good time. I also will say, going off that, I think there's different standards. So when we walk in with the Joe show, Jed is on my spit list because he said, oh, here's Anna. She hasn't been fun this whole trip. And then guess what? Who leaves at the same time as me? Ashley Nix. And I'm like, okay, okay, Jed, you want to talk about how I'm leaving early and I'm not having fun? How about you talk about your co-host?
Ashley is actually it's funny. Ashley is one of those people that does the Irish goodbye better than anybody. And she just bolts, leaves, and goes wherever she's going. And it's funny because I think shows have that where not all shows need to hang out with each other. And I think that I get it. That made a lot of sense. Actually, Anna, you probably wanted Ashley to drive you back.
Yeah, and then I find out that they all Irish goodbyed, Lydia and Bianca. They didn't go to the next bar with them, and they didn't say bye because they Irish goodbye. I feel like I'm the more respectable one. I said, no, I'm going to bed.
You said goodbye.
Yeah, well, Joe was like, yeah, we'll meet you all in St. Pete. And then we go to St. Pete, and it's just me, Lydia, and Jen. And they all went home. And we're like, bro, what?
That's what ended up happening. We were hanging out most of the time. Like, it was me, Bianca, and Jed.
Okay, so explain that to me because I felt like that was an interesting one. Lydia, do you have a little thing for Jed? Because
haven't you always though?
I've had a little crush on him.
Yeah,
but
forever.
Yeah.
I was wondering if Bianca was third wheeling it too much and maybe should have given you.
No, there
and
was no
Jed.
third wheel because I had Bryce on FaceTime, so I always had my fourth person.
I know, but maybe if you, because Jed was spending a good amount of time with you guys, and I kept thinking to myself, maybe this will be an interesting thing to see if these guys fool around, do little vacation sacks or something.
Oh, there was no three ways happening, trust.
No, not three. Yeah, well, because there was going to be no three ways. But what about a two-way for Lydia and Jed?
Jed and I talked about on the podcast why we cannot date.
Why?
And why?
It's because we work together, and if we feel like it could get messy, and we both agreed on that. He feels like he's really close to Mojo, and so am I. He doesn't want to put Mojo in an uncomfortable position if things weren't to work out.
I mean, that's
I'm
smart.
not gonna lie. I was trying to set him up. I was trying to be like a little Cupid, but they weren't having it. They weren't taking my little secret sauce.
You know what it would be like if Lydia and Jed ended up effing? It would be like step siblings, like dad and mom got divorced. Dad met somebody who's got a kid my age, and that would have been. Wouldn't it be like that if those guys ended up fooling around with each other? It'd be like my son's show mixing with our show.
I would be so here for it, but they weren't having it. They're like, Bianca, just stop. You're being annoying at this point.
Well, they couldn't. Because you were always there.
I know. I was a little C blocker. It's okay.
You guys
Hold on. Here, put me up on the screen real quick because I'm going to show you what you look like when you were always there.
It's like this. It's like this.
Bianca does this.
You guys, I learned so much about Bianca on this trip. Like,
oh no,
everything that I had heard, I heard, but I didn't really think it was real. Like, we always talk about her kind of knowing Spanish. We get in the Uber and this guy doesn't speak a lick of English, and she talks to him for the
Fluently.
whole 30 minutes.
I'm like, hola,
in
¿qué pasa,
Spanish.
primo? ¿Te gusta Tampa? Yo quiero vivir aquí.
And everyone loved her. All our Uber's drivers wanted her number. Like, I really got a good taste of Bianca.
I also blew up the bathroom, and I don't think they enjoyed that.
Yeah,
Okay, this is a thing. I have roomed with her before. That's tradition.
It's a one-time thing during the trip.
You know what I realized with show trips, like when you're doing it? If we're going somewhere for like the award shows or we're going to iHeart Festival, it's fun. Like there's a fun little connection that we can have. If you're taking a week's vacation, you can't as a show go and do that together because you need to have a little bit of separation from each other so that you can come back and say, hey, what did you do? Okay, here's what I did, whatever. I think if you all go together, it's not as much fun. I don't know. I get the whole thing. Although I will tell you this, out of everybody here, if I'm going to vacation with any of you, I'm vacationing with Shannon because I know she's going to stay at a nicer hotel.
Nicer hotel, and I will be in bed by 10 o'clock.
Hey.
At the
Same,
latest.
girl. We could room.
I'll
Anna
day
would be
drink.
perfect to be
Well,
with
I'm
each
going
other.
to bed early.
Me and Lydia learned the hard way I told her we had to take Spirit, so we did fly Spirit, and she hates that. And we ended up missing our flight on the way home, so I know she's never flying Spirit with me again.
No.
Was Spirit good, or would you
No,
say?
it felt like you're sitting on like a cardboard box. It was terrible.
I told you, Kevin likes sitting on cardboard boxes.
Safest airline in the world.
What's going on, Jody?
Morning, guys.
Hi.
So
Good morning.
I'm with you, Anna. Anna, when you're on vacation like that in a hot state, especially, yeah, the beach is good, but you definitely, the prices you pay for a hotel, even if it's not that much, you have to just lay by the pool a day and just stay at the hotel for the day.
It was a nice
Get
pool,
food,
too. It
drink.
was a rooftop.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm telling you, Anna would be who I'd want to be vacationing with out of the girls on the show. With the guys on the show, neither of them. I don't think Kevin and Zach and I would not blend together.
You don't think so?
I think Zach would be fun, but he would be like going out with my son Joe. Like he would be like wanting to, or Bianca, talking the whole time, watching, commanding the TV. And
you could just feed me drinks and then I'll stop talking.
Yeah.
Jody, if you were going to vacation with any of the people on the show, who would you pick to be the person besides Anna? You said.
Oh, my God. Buddy, it's so hard. I'm kind of with all of them, but I don't know. Shannon, for sure. She would be fun, but it's too hard. Bianca and Lydia seem like they'd be so much fun.
Oh, girl, I'll give you a great time.
Yeah. I can't pick one. You all seem like you'd be awesome for vacation.
It was funny that we all went to dinner one night when they were in Madeira. We went to this restaurant, and we all sat there. By the end of the time, the waitress was like saying goodbye to each one of us by name, which was pretty cool. What's up, Ryan? How you doing?
Hey, good morning, everybody. I just want to follow up and second Kevin. Safest airline out there, Spirit. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care about the comfortability. Spirit's the way to go. I went Delta. I've even seen, trimmings come off the jet engine, by the time we landed.
Do you understand that the reason why Spirit is the safest airline is their planes don't even make it out of the hangar because they're so broken? So that's why they're the safest.
Yeah.
They cancel more flights.
I'd rather have a flight canceled.
That red eye from LAX to Detroit, clutch every time. Clutch, no issues.
I wouldn't want to be on a Spirit airline flight that long. That's a 5-hour flight. Are you kidding
booty
me?
would be numb.
Yeah. You must not be drinking enough alcohol then, because
That's the reason why it's safe. If you die, you don't even know you're dead because you're drunk. What's going on, Courtney? How you doing?
Hi, good morning. Question, is it even considered a vacation if it's with work people, or is it just a really fun work trip?
That part.
That's, I think, what it is. And actually, it's funny because I know you guys got into it a little bit, and then I was prepared to defend Anna more. And I'm glad that Lydia and Bianca came to a realization that maybe you guys did learn a little bit about each other and that you guys weren't as offended with Anna not wanting to do everything with you guys. Because I think it is a work trip,
No.
right?
No.
It's not.
I consider the Joe Show my friends. I consider Bianca my friend. No.
What the heck?
Like,
Yeah,
this is
of
my
course
friend
I consider
group.
you my friend,
too.
good.
No, that's what I'm saying is I don't see you as just my coworker. I see you as my friend because Anna had made a comment in the hotel room when Bianca was running around naked. She was like, I forget that, we are just coworkers. We're not friends. And I was like, what?
Well, I guess we're both, but this is weird for me. Like I came from a very corporate setting. I would never in a million years think of walking naked next to someone I used to work with. And Bianca was just running around like Dobie from Harry Potter.
I was like this.
Shannon, how did you feel when you were rooming with these guys at the Chicago trip?
Well, kind of the same. You just, I don't know. I saw it all.
There's something kind of interesting about the nakedness that goes on between the girls, and the guys would never be doing
I know. We talked about this after the three of us went to Chicago. I just feel like girls don't care. Like, it's much more normal for girls to do that and help each other with outfits, and you see a boob or, you're walking around in your bra and underwear. That's normal for girls, most girls.
What's up? Sarah, what's up?
Bianca and Anna reminds me of my sister and I. Bianca has the energy of going out all the time and just having fun and letting it loose. Anna reminds me of me because I'm just chill and relaxed and just not into the whole party drinking stage.
Yeah. Is there an age difference too? Like, are you the older sister?
Yeah, my sister's 28 and I'm 30.
That's kind of it's phase of your life too, right? You
Because
go
I
through
will
the-
say I used to do exactly what Bianca did, but when
Yeah.
I was 23.
Yeah.
I thought the funniest was Joe actually mentioned to me, my son Joe said to me, he goes, at one point, Anna goes, I forget what the word was or phrase was. It was like, this is not my vibe or something like that. It was like, you guys are not my vibe. And Joe goes, or not my scene. This is not my scene. And Joe goes, at that point, I realized, I don't think Anna likes us.
No,
And I said,
I love them. I hope they don't feel
Yeah.
that way, Mojo. Make sure they don't think that.
No, I told him that. I said, listen, it's exhausting. This is waking up at 3:30 in the morning and getting a week off. All I want to do is catch up on the sleep that I'm lacking the rest of the time. So, all right, Mojo.
Tag the terrain. Thanks to Moran Buick GMC and Mojo in the Morning. Get in at 8:30 on Mojo in the Morning.
All right, coming up here next on the Mojo in the Morning show, I've got a couple of topics that I want to tease, and then I'm going to let Shannon do a quick dirty, so I'll get on time with that. Next on the show, spring break panic, and all of the people that are getting ready to go on a spring break vacation to Mexico, getting ready for a trip after what just took place down there with the catching of El Mencho and that cartel leader. We'll talk about that. And then right afterwards, Kevin, I don't know. I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to get to, no, I got to bring something else up. I'm going to get to Shannon and Kevin with a topic before the end of the show, but Bianca is going to be right after the spring break topic. Do you know one thing that I found out from Bianca with her new relationship, Kevin and Shannon?
What?
She and her boyfriend, Bryce, have already started looking for rings.
What?
How long have
Yeah.
you been together?
We'll save that for later.
4 months?
We got that and a bunch of other good stuff, including Am I the A-Hole, coming up. Right now, it's time for you to tag the terrain. 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548. 95th caller is going to have a chance to win a brand new GMC Terrain from our friends over at Moran Buick GMC of Sterling Heights. 844-665-6548.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
95th caller, tag the terrain and a chance to win. Shannon with what's going on in the Dirty on the 30. Shannon.
So this Nancy Guthrie situation, I mean, what are we on now? Day 26 or something? It feels like that. We did get a little bit of new information yesterday, and that comes in the form of a new clue that investigators have discovered. That masked man suspected of abducting her, the one you've seen the video and the photos of for the past couple of weeks. Apparently, he was spotted on Nancy's Nest doorbell camera earlier than the moment that she was abducted. And I say earlier kind of vaguely because I don't know if it was an hour, a day, a week. They haven't really been specific. Only that he was seen prior to the moment in time when she was abducted. And the only difference was everything the same. He wasn't wearing that backpack that we saw on the video that went around.
And that's how they knew it was a different video?
That's how they knew. Well, I mean, to
Or
be
I guess it's
honest with
timing,
you,
probably.
that's actually a really great point. It could have been minutes. He could have gone back
So-
to his car. You know, they have not been very specific. They're just saying this suggests that this whole thing was planned. He came,
Did you guys see-
Go ahead.
Did you guys see the AI version of this?
No.
Somebody AI'd, and they didn't put them in. They say that they AI'd the background, and you can see shadows of what looks like a car with two other people in it.
No.
That was one of the things that they have not answered that question. The Pima County Sheriff's Department douchebag, that sheriff that has screwed up this whole case, it seems like, he did not answer that question when it was asked of him by one of the networks. He would not get into it. But they say that they let AI decipher if there was something in the background, and they said that you could see shadows of what seemed like a vehicle, a getaway vehicle. Because there's no way that one guy carried an 84-year-old, a little bit heavier set woman out of that house.
I don't know. That's very possible, actually.
I couldn't carry her out
Or
of
he
a house.
forced her to walk with something to her head.
Exactly.
And they said that the blood droplets stopped at a point in the driveway where you would think a car would be. But because the Amazon people were delivering Amazon packages the next day, it was a dirty crime scene.
Right. Yeah. Still crazy to me.
I'm going to Tucson this weekend, guys. I'm finding Savannah Guthrie's mother.
Hey, man.
I'm bringing her home.
Do you,
know
get
what
a
I'm gonna
do you get a piece of the reward if you find her? Actually,
I want
the
100,000.
reward.
Yes, I get the reward. But here's the deal: I'm not going to bring her back to the people in Tucson. I'm going to take her on a Spirit Airlines flight.
All right.
There you go.
Back to Detroit.
All right, you should make
do
this
your
short. I'm
research.
moving on.
Exclusive interview.
Listen.
Okay, go ahead.
No
Shannon.
fatal crashes in Spirit Airline history. Can Delta say that?
The amazing thing
I don't
is,
think they can.
if she's not dead, she'll already wish she was dead.
Okay,
after she flies
I'm
to
moving
Spirit
on.
Airlines back.
Sunday's BAFTA Film Awards. It's like the British equivalent of the Oscars. Big deal overseas, but had to be paused on 2 separate occasions to address the cuss words and a racial slur that Tourette syndrome advocate John Davidson yelled during the telecast. He is the subject of the BAFTA-nominated biopic I Swear. He was diagnosed with Tourette's at the age of 25, and his symptoms include tics and uncontrollable outbursts, which often involve cussing and using, like he did on Sunday night, some slurs.
Gala and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
So his comments, and obviously I bleeped them out, but they were picked up by the microphones in the room. They were audible on the BBC's broadcast, which was aired on a 2-hour delay. They did not edit out that moment, and it's also remaining on the BBC streaming service if you happen to go and watch the BAFTAs. But host Alan Cumming then came on to apologize for what happened.
Tourette syndrome is a disability, and the tics you've heard tonight are involuntary, which means the person who has Tourette syndrome has no control over their language. We apologise if you were offended.
If you were offended, I don't know too much about Tourette's. I don't know what spurs on, and I don't want to, I don't know if it's called an episode. I don't know what it's called, but I don't know how 2 black men get up there and that's the moment where it pop off and what you say is the N-word.
Yeah, and that was one of the words that was said. Yeah.
The guy that said the Tourette's comment is a black man or a white man?
No. That was Alan Cummings. He's a white man.
Delroy Lindo.
Right, was
and actor Michael B. Jordan were on stage at the time that this man with Tourette's said the N-word.
And he's a white guy that said it?
I don't know what he was, but I know he said the N-word.
Here's the thing. If you have Tourette's, obviously you start blurting stuff out. But you say the N-word, that's in your system to say it. I would think that you can't blame that on Tourette's.
I mean,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I think the blaming the actual word or his blurting is okay. Tourette's. Him saying the word, that's not Tourette's. That's racism right there. So.
And lastly, who in this room watches Emily in Paris? You do,
Me.
Anna, right? I love that show. I don't know if Lydia or Bianca do, but Emily in Paris star Lily Collins just got tapped to portray Audrey Hepburn in a new movie that explores the making of the 1961 classic Breakfast at Tiffany's. I've always thought she looks just like her. This is such good casting, by the way, but the film's been in development for nearly a decade. She calls the opportunity so meaningful. I don't have any details on when it's going to come out, but it is happening. If you miss anything from today's show, you can always go back and listen to the podcast on the free iHeartRadio app.
Celebrity Dirt. Directly from the source. It's Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Your call may be monitored or recorded.
All right. Blake is a winner. Hello, Blake.
Yeah, Blake.
Good morning.
How you doing there?
Doing good.
Would you like a brand new GMC Terrain?
I want the cash.
I want the cash. Give me the money.
Blake, you got to pep it up a little
I
bit.
like it. You know what? Hey, he just won. He can do whatever he wants.
What are you
Blake.
going to do with that money, Blake? $25,000.
Put it down on a brand new truck.
Wait a second. So you want to? What kind of car? Wait, what do you want? What
Is
kind
there
of
something
vehicle do you want?
specific?
Like a Ford 250.
All right, Blake. This is interesting. We've never had this dilemma before. We've never had the dilemma of somebody being a winner and saying, "Give me the money. I'm going to another dealership to buy it."
You got to look at the Sierra while you're there. The GMC Sierra.
Yeah, those are nice too.
So nice.
But if you want to afford, I know a guy.
No.
Stevie G.
No, that would.
Brian will hook you up. You're already at Moran.
What if Brian Moran has a lightly used one on the lot of a F-250? I'm sure
you
that
go.
I'll
he's
take
got
it.
many. Shannon, this is where you got to do the sell. If this was my dealership that I do commercials for, I'd be like, "You son of a B, you're not winning
that
this."
team. No, that team will get. Truly, they'll get you whatever you want. Like that's how they are. So.
Let me tell you something.
MoranExpress.com, by the way. You can see everything they have at all of their dealerships.
Brett, I'm hoping you lose. I'm not rooting for you, my friend, after that. All right, congratulations to you. You're in the contest here right now, okay?
Thank you.
All right. I don't think we've ever had that in all the years that we've done these contests. We've never had a listener go, I don't want the car that you're giving away. I'm going to take the money and go buy another vehicle. That was crazy.
Bills out of hand? Mojo pays your heating bills. Listen to get yours paid.
Pay my bills now.
On Mojo in the Morning.
Yeah, listen, because we're going to start paying your bills. We got a ton of them yesterday. If you didn't hear this, Breaking and Entering Christmas Wish has been called to the rescue. You know, it's like, you ever watch Batman? They put the bat signal up in the air, and the bat signal was for when Batman needed to put on his costume and he needed to go out there and save Gotham City. Well, we got the call after everybody was starting to get their heating bills and starting to open up what looked like, you know, $200, $300, $400 expenses higher than what they had to pay last January because of how cold it was. So Breaking and Entering Christmas Wish is going to come to the rescue and help you pay those bills. Get ready to get your bills paid. Simply go to mojoswish.org. We'll grant your wish of helping pay your whatever, ComEd, DTE, whatever your heating is done by. So mojoswish.org. Send us your bill from the month of January, and we will pay you for that. All right. It's Mojo in the Morning Show. Phone number 844-MOJO-LIVE. Text is 95500. So this is the big spring break time for the colleges. Michigan State is where my son goes to school, and they are going on spring break starting at the end of this week, and then it's next week that they're all off from school. And we've got quite a dilemma in our family right now, and my son is not happy with us. Luke is supposed to go on spring break with a bunch of his buddies from his fraternity, along with a bunch of the other sorority girls.
Hey, the kite?
To Mexico, to Cancun, Mexico. The problem is this trip that was planned months ago, the flights were booked, the hotels were locked in, whole friend group is ready to go, did not have headlines of a cartel involved in it. And after hearing about what happened to this El Mencho guy the other day and seeing the response of his cartel lighting and firebombing buses, you know, businesses and other places and scaring a bunch of travelers, Chelsea and I don't want Luke to go. And I wanted to kind of ask this question of you guys. You know, when you're a parent and you're parenting your kids at an early age, your biggest fear is your kid choking on a Lego. Now it's international travel safety alerts and group chats blowing up about El Mencho and this drug cartel. And I'm going to tell you guys, and I don't want to make you feel, you know, Shannon and Kevin, like I'll discount you guys for any problems your kids have. Just you wait, though. Bigger kids, bigger problems.
Oh,
because
I agree.
It sucks, man. This really sucks. Now I'm starting to feel my parents' pain. Although my parents, I don't think, cared about us.
Did you not get any peace in talking to your brother yesterday? Like, he was living.
Can I tell you, my brother's
his
head
best
was in the
life.
sand, Anna. My brother was a business guy trying to keep his restaurant open.
I love how many times he shouted it out. Well, so what did you guys end up telling Luke? Because you didn't really say. Did you tell him he's not going, or did you what was the
It's us and
outcome?
like one other parent, Shan, that are saying we don't want you to go.
Yeah, and he's fighting back, obviously.
Oh, he's you should see him. He sends text messages in our group text, our family group text. He sends text messages of updates from the U.S. consulate in Mexico.
Yeah, I know. I'm monitoring all that.
When is the
too.
trip, though?
He's leaving on Saturday, I believe.
Oh,
this
almost
week.
I thought it was like further out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't have kids. I don't know exactly what's going on in Mexico. I know a little bit. Do we think that El Mencho's people are at a resort in Cancun?
So here's the thing. So far, the violence has only been in Guadalajara and Puerto Vallarta.
Right.
Which is, other side of the country from where Cancun is. The problem, though, is do you really trust a cartel to not travel throughout the country and try to look for Americans?
Right.
Reportedly they got Guthrie, mama.
They got you. Well, that's seriously. Like, that scares the crap out of me.
Yeah.
I understand your reservations. I don't know if you hold them back, though.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
Crazy. I mean, obviously,
how do I live with myself?
You're caring about the well-being of your child. But,
How do I send him, and then all of a sudden, what happened in Puerto Vallarta happens to Luke, and now his mom and I are petrified that the airports are shut down.
Right.
Then you got to turn into Jared Butler, and it's got to be like a movie where you put on black makeup under your eyes and go get your son.
I have to hire.
To me, it's all about his safety, obviously, first and foremost. As a parent, I think about this. And also, you know this, I'm trying to decide whether or not we're taking our family spring break in 3 weeks and go down there. You have to take into account your anxiety level of what is the next week and 2 weeks going to look like when he's actually there, of are you guys even going to be able to sleep? Right? Knowing that, oh my God, he's in not the safest place in the world right now.
Are you trying to give him a different option? Like, not Mexico, but maybe you should go to Miami.
Yeah.
Well, Anna, we said to him, we said, all right, here's the deal. And not everybody can do this. We said, we will let you guys go. You guys can go down to Florida or whatever the deal is, and we will take care of it for you. Because Luke, here's the thing. Luke paid for part of this thing by himself with his money that he earned last summer.
Oh.
We helped him with the other part of it.
Uh-huh.
So we kind of have only a 50% part of this whole deal, stake in this. And we were like, you know what? We want you to have a good time, and we think that, it does suck to have this situation happen. We just want you to be safe.
Yeah.
Hey, Megan, what's going on?
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Morning.
Okay, so mind you, it's been a little bit since I've been on a spring break, probably about 10 years. So technology has changed just like maybe a little bit, since then. There's like Life 360, there's air tags and everything, which I wish I would have had when I went to spring break, because it was me and a group of my girlfriends, we went, and it was really cool. We would hang out by the pool because there was like a pool at the resort and everything that we were staying at. And there was this one particular server that we were, interacting with. It was a girl and it was a boy. And so the girl would talk to us and it would make us really comfortable. And then the guy would come over and keep asking us, like, do you guys want any of this? Do you guys need any of that? And, like, at first it seemed like he was being very, like,
more petrified.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so, we were like, at first, like, oh, he's being really nice. And then it started getting very uncomfortable to where we were like, we've already told you like 3 different times, dude, like, we don't want any of this stuff. We're good. We're just hanging out, enjoying
Megan,
our
get
spring
to the
break.
point. Did he try to kidnap you? Did he give you a roofie? What did he do?
Well, that's the thing. I'm not sure, because several weeks after, we heard a story at the same resort of other American tourists being kidnapped.
Megan, here's the thing.
What?
You're not making me feel good about this whole thing. You just made my decision.
Life 360.
Luke is
Life 360 does nothing, guys.
how
That
does
doesn't
Life
keep you
360?
safe. It shows you where your body's going to be.
It doesn't even probably show up
That's
in Mexico.
important.
First thing I'm doing is throwing the phone away
Meg-
if I kidnap someone.
Yeah, and
Watch
Megan,
out.
That's very
It's
smart.
too late at that point.
You gotta put a
I'm
chip
dealing
in
with
his
a
stomach.
cartel having. They say that the cartel was they were worried of them shooting at airplanes because they found out that they had like missiles and things like that. And you're scaring me even more.
Hey, let me ask you this though, because this is very important. Did you buy the trip insurance?
Does anybody ever buy the trip insurance? Let's be real on that. I
Sometimes,
never,
for
ever
sure.
in my life have bought trip insurance.
Because if I don't got the trip insurance, his ass going to be in Mexico.
You would risk his life over no
Hey,
trip
bro,
insurance.
I'm telling you, we ain't letting this money go to waste.
Carol, what's going on? It's Mojo in the morning.
Good morning, Mojo and team. I was just sharing, this cartel is well aware that spring break is coming up, and if you don't, I personally would think that they would be keen to that and be in other areas. Yeah. And then secondly, you have to maybe tell Luke, and I'm sorry you're not going to like this, but our government has different negotiation tactics for kidnappings, and do that research ahead of time because those are viable.
They're not playing. We're not negotiating with the cartels if he gets kidnapped. They're going to let him go. I'm going to have to buy cartel insurance. I agree with you.
They're going to let him go.
Yeah. That scares me. What's up, Sarah? Hi.
Hi, good morning. I'm just calling to say, listen, I have 3 boys. 2 of them are older, one's still in high school. And I don't care. I tell them all the time, you can disagree with me. You can be mad at me your whole life. I don't care. I'm your mom, and I'm making the best decision for you. And you will never, this is going to sound terrible, but if something ever did happen to him, you can't go back on that decision. And if something ever happened to him, that would be a decision that you and Chelsea have to live with your entire life, even though you knew that you had reservations about it, but he wanted to do it. And I get it. It's spring break. They're kids. This is what's important to them. But as a mom, I could care less about your inexperienced advice and you wanting to go on spring break because you think you're invincible at 20
Sarah,
years
thank
old.
you for having sanity, because all I keep thinking to myself is that there's whenever I talk to Luke, he always says none of the other parents are even worried about this. I find that to be BS. I only know a couple of the other parents, and the ones I know are worried too. But you're right. Yeah. If something happens to him, it will devastate his mom, his dad, his brothers, and our entire family.
Well, lock him in the basement.
Well,
that's the only way to guarantee safety.
Kevin,
because danger happens nowhere in the world.
But Kevin, this is a major international event going on right now.
No. I'm not saying you're wrong for feeling the way that you do. You would be heartless and a robot if you didn't have concerns.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, maybe not just allow your fear to fully lead you in this direction.
Let me ask you.
Nothing may happen.
If Josiah was going to be traveling to, or anybody was going to be traveling to you, to Israel right after
Shout out to Israel.
The conflict, or to Palestine right after the conflict took place there, would you let him go travel there when everything's going on? Things are going on right now. I don't know if you could, I know it's Mexico. People don't understand.
Compare the two?
There's still there's terrorist craziness going on right now. You don't think that it's comparable? It's a national world event going on.
Yeah, no, I don't think those two are comparable. We ain't got to get into the
I get it. I get that what happened in Israel and Palestine was way more of a crazy conflict. But I'm saying in general.
Yeah, but where he's traveling isn't where the conflict is taking place. There. So that's why I'm saying, I don't think it's comparable.
We shut down travel after 9/11. All right?
That's different, bro.
Nobody was going to New York City after 9/11.
That's different. People are
That
going.
happened.
Yeah, Mincho not. Where your boy
So
going?
I have a friend whose daughter is also supposed to go on spring break next week.
What's she doing?
And I called her yesterday to ask, and she's like, I'm really at a loss. She's in the same situation as you and Chels. And she's like, I saw a quote somewhere that said it would be like canceling your trip to Texas because there was a mass shooting in Florida. Mexico is a very, very, very large country. But she's like, I also know that who's to say that the cartel doesn't pop up somewhere else. I think everybody who has a trip coming up, a child going on spring break, everybody is just trying to figure out what in the actual heck to do.
I would be more worried about the flights. I don't think physically something would happen to him, but what if they cut off flights to Mexico or something? I don't know.
And then you're stuck there.
Yeah, that part.
Renee, give me some peace and sanity on this. What are your thoughts?
No, I can't do that for you, Mojo. I'm sorry. I can't. I would not send my kid. I don't care. I would not. Because they can target airports, it doesn't mean they're not going to go to Cancun. Fine. But what about the airports? These are the cartels we're talking about. Even the government doesn't have control over that.
But if something happened in Texas, I'd still send my kid to Florida.
Right? I mean, when you hear that, when she sent me that, I was like, oh yeah, that.
But it's
a decent analogy.
That is not, because you cannot say that the cartel is not all over the place.
Right.
You cannot say that there's not people that are there. And I know I cannot completely protect him forever, like Kevin is, alluding to, like you'll never be able to protect him forever.
But you can mitigate.
I can protect him for the now. You know what I mean? And I can look at this as a situation where, all right, hey, this is an extra fun thing to do.
Would it be different if you and Chelsea were going with?
Honestly, I wouldn't go. I'm worried about my own safety.
So get your brother to go chaperone.
That's a good thing to tell him.
My brother's nuts.
Do you know of where he's at? They've upped security at all? Would that make you feel better?
He says that the company that they bought their trips to says everything's great. You know why? Because those bastards just want the money. Yeah. They don't want anybody to cancel and use the international issues going on to give that money back.
Listen, I volunteer to broadcast live from Cancun just as an extra safety measure.
How are you going to protect them? You can't even.
I do better than you.
All right. Can you speak Spanish?
No fight.
Wait, so Mojo, is it a done decision for him? Like they're doing something different?
No. Chelsea's told me I have to make the decision. My decision was he's not going.
Yeah.
He's not going unless all of a sudden the U.S. government comes and says, you have, you have the safety of the government to go there and travel. I turned on television last night. I saw every commentator on television saying, if you have a trip scheduled there, I probably wouldn't go in the next year. That's what.
So the U.S. Embassy and consulates in Mexico did just make an update on their website. And they said that the locations with the ongoing security operations where Cancun is, it is not on it anymore. And it said as of yesterday evening, February 23rd, the situation has returned to normal in the following areas. And Cancun is on that list.
We're going.
Good to go, bro.
Yeah, and Kevin's going to be protecting him down there because Kevin's done a great job protecting my ass from getting hurt here. But,
ain't nothing ever happened to you. I should have been at Harper's. You would have survived that too.
We'll be right back.
This city was built by hands that refused to quit, voices that would not be silenced, and dreams that live on. This Black History Month, Mojo in the Morning honors the everyday heroes of Detroit that have made and continue to make Detroit, like Tommy Walker, the founder of Detroit Youth Sports Network, and Brandy Haggins, the executive director of Detroit PAL. We honor these and many others throughout our community, today and all year long.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the Mornings, Motor City Traffic.
8:56:18 right now. We're going to see mostly clouds today and a high temp of 35. We do have some snow moving in overnight. According to an inch is what we're expecting there by tomorrow morning. A disabled vehicle on the right shoulder, 75 southbound at the exit for Baldwin Road. It's slow 94 eastbound between West Grand Boulevard and 75, and some slow traffic from an earlier incident eastbound 696 right before you hit Orchard Lake. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Straight Talk Wireless. Every now and then you find a deal that actually feels like a win. With Straight Talk Wireless, you get more and pay less. Now that's a good deal. No contracts, no credit checks, no surprises, all on Verizon's 5G network. Find it in the same place you've always found straightforward prices, exclusively at Walmart and straighttalk.com.
Hey, let's say you're graduating from high school and you're thinking about what's next. The job you may actually want, teaching, social work, nonprofit work, may not pay big right away, but it matters. And at Eastern Michigan University, EMU, it does matter to them. And that's why they've created the EMU Advantage, a loan repayment program that helps cover students' loans when they graduate and earn under $50,000 a year after graduation. They'll reimburse your payments every quarter until you earn $50K or more, and they will help you right after school. So why not learn more when you go to Eastern? Because Eastern's got your back. EMU, go to emu.edu/advantage. I actually was just on the website and I was reading it right off of the URL. emesh.edu/advantage to apply today.
Good evening, beautiful people. It is I, Bruno Mars. Excited to tell you that my new album entitled The Romantic is dropping real soon. As a matter of fact, I got my own little radio station where you can join me on TikTok and iHeart. It's a celebration, so call in and make a dedication. Tune in to Romantic Radio with me, Bruno Mars.
It's an iHeartRadio album preview, Thursday night at 9. Listen right here on your radio and the free iHeartRadio app. And watch live on TikTok Live.
Get the Bernstein advantage and get respect. Call 1-800-CALL-SAM today.
Turn up the heat with February savings at Moran Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 selling Chevy dealer 2 years running. Right now, GM employees and immediate family members can lease a 2026 Equinox EV, starting at just $159 a month. Style and savings all in one. Moran Chevrolet, where you always get the best price, period. Gratiot, north of 15 Mile in Clinton Township. Shop online at moranexpress.com or stop in today. Moran Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
Hi, I'm Joy Harris, President and CEO of DTE Energy. We have the privilege to deliver reliable energy to the people of Michigan, and we don't take that for granted. So we're working hard to make the grid stronger and smarter. As a result, last year, DTE achieved its best reliability performance in nearly 2 decades. Since 2023, our customers have seen an 88% reduction in time spent without power. We'll keep working hard to improve reliability and to keep your bills as low as possible.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis, which causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling? Does this sound like you? Listen to what it sounds like to be a million miles away. Tremfya guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy, and for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Visit tremfya.com or call 1-800-526-7736.
You know you need fiber for a healthy gut. But do you actually know how to get it? Quaker's been serving up fiber since 1877, with over 100 great-tasting, good source of fiber options to choose from. Whether you like old-fashioned oats, instant oatmeal, granola, or oatmeal squares, Quaker makes it delicious. So good. Get your fiber with Quaker. Shop Quaker's good source of fiber products at a store near you.
If you're injured in a car accident, go to getdavidgetpaid.com to get started.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-iHeart.
More Mojo in seconds.
Dr. Kogan at the Nerve and Disc Institute wants chronic back, knee, and neck pain sufferers to know that there is hope. And I want to focus on knees for just a second. Dr. Kogan has an exclusive proprietary treatment called Knee Restore RX, and it helps people with osteoarthritis, meniscus tears, muscle strains avoid knee replacement. So no drugs, no injections, no side effects, no surgery. It is incredible. His patients say this is truly life-changing for them. Most of them actually were about to have surgery on their knees because they were in so much pain. They don't need it anymore. The Nerve and Disc Institute. You can go to nervediscinstitute.com or call 586-416-DISC.
This report is sponsored by KFC Twister, the perfect meal on the go.
Cloudy and cold today, a high of 33, according to an inch of snow expected overnight. Tomorrow, more clouds and temps in the low 30s.
KFC is the only place where you can get the Twister. 2 chicken tenders, lettuce, tomato, and signature pepper mayo all in one wrap. That's no snack wrap. That's the deliciously filling Twister. KFC, the home of the handheld 2-tender Twister, the perfect meal on the go. Prices and participation may vary.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by Family Heating, Cooling, and Electrical.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
WKQI Detroit. WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids. WVTS Toledo. An iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. 3 great radio stations. 1 stupid show. Mojo in the Morning. Live.
Mojo in the Morning Show. I'm getting text messages from people that want to put Kev to the test, and including one listener who is a friend who says, I just want to prove that Kev is full of crap when he says you should go. I would like to send Kev and his son, Josiah, on a trip to Puerto Vallarta right now. Would Kevin want
he would
to?
go. He's
I will
not
pay
in the
for
studio.
His airfare and his accommodation.
He would go in 2 seconds. Are you kidding me?
You would think he would?
Yes.
Look at him out there.
What is he doing? Get him in studio.
He would. You don't think he would be fearful
Look,
of
he's running.
going down there right now?
Not at all.
Oh,
I felt like
Hang
Home
on.
Alone.
Here, we can ask him.
all right.
Kev, if a listener offered to pay for you and Josiah all expenses to go to Puerto Vallarta tomorrow, would you go?
Yeah.
See?
You would not.
Yeah.
I told
Come
you.
on.
Hey, send me the confirmation.
Can I tell you something?
With Joe.
Yeah,
You know what I
for
can
sure.
tell? I can tell you are a true Detroit East Sider.
I'm from the West Side.
You're from the West Side?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were from the East Side, because the East Side's of people from Detroit.
Why not?
man.
They just said it was good. We gonna go eat at your brother restaurant. and
get
gonna
free
show us
drinks.
around.
Barcelona tapas.
Right. It's gonna be straight, bro. It's gonna be amazing.
I sent Johnny Dare the clip of my brother on the show yesterday, because he's been asking about. He's like, yeah. He goes, hey, how's Joe doing? What's going on with Joe? All that stuff. My Joe, my son Joe. And I said, oh, he's doing good. And he goes, oh, by the way, how's your brother been doing? And I go, what do you mean? Because he was the one that told me about what was going on in Puerto Vallarta. I had no idea over the weekend the extent of what was happening. And so he goes, yeah. He goes, it's crazy down there. Haven't you seen what's happening? And Johnny's got some friends in Puerto Vallarta that are all literally in hiding right now because they're American and they were worried about what could happen. Long story short, I sent him the interview of my brother going, yeah, come on down here. This is great. I can see, what do you see? Beautiful blue skies.
Beautiful
what do you got here?
In the same sentence, he's saying how he housed 3 families and fed them all day. I'm like, what?
Yes, I brought him into safety, but it's
I
beautiful
love
down
him.
here. You know what my brother, and Johnny goes, he is a true entrepreneur. You know what my brother did yesterday? And he posted up on his Barcelona tapas thing?
What?
He put together a to-go menu for people
Smart
who
guy.
are
I gotta look at this.
stranded at home in Airbnbs or in their resorts and are tired of the food. It's a to-go menu.
In case you need that.
And then he made his busboys that work at their restaurant at Barcelona Tapas become the DoorDash.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Mr. Make a Way. But look, you said what I sent Josiah. Let me say this real quick. Happy birthday to Josiah.
It's today?
What? Today is the official day.
Oh my God, happy birthday.
I am now the father of a teenager.
Holy crap. This calls for
Josiah.
champagne in the studio.
Josiah.
How are
is
you
13
celebrating?
years old.
Why haven't we talked about this yet? We should have sang
Yeah,
happy birthday or something.
I don't know. He's still sleeping. His mom let him skip school today.
Oh,
so
wow. She's a
up a
nice
little later.
mom.
Yeah, she is.
Don't you want to go to school on your birthday?
That's what I thought, but he's different. He says no. He wants to chill.
He wants to just be home and just rest.
Sleep.
Yeah.
Sounds like a guy that I would hang out with.
Well, he's a
Play
little too
his,
young.
yeah, exactly. Anna's going to vacation with Josiah.
Part of my era.
and not Lydia and Bianca. All right, it's Mojo in the Morning Show. We got Am I the A-Hole coming up here in just a second, so I got that in just a second. Also, on the way in just a little bit, I want you guys to hear the War of the Roses again from earlier this morning. What was your guys' reaction to that War of the Roses? Without giving away too much for anybody that didn't hear it.
I think
Shocking.
When the three-way
Yeah.
call answer.
Shocking.
Yeah.
So good luck to her.
Check that out on our podcast right now if you have no time to wait. Bianca, am I the a-hole? Are we playing a talk back from them, or should I just pick her up?
No, I sent it over.
And go, where'd you send it to?
In the email.
It's in the email.
In the email.
Right. We go in old-fashioned email. I thought maybe it was texted to me, so I apologize on that.
Do you want me to play it? Really quick?
I got it right here. I can play it right here off of my phone. Here's the talk back that we got. You can go to our iHeartRadio app, click on that little microphone, and talk back to us and tell us what you would like to talk about for Am I the A-Hole?
I am about to be due soon, and my husband wants to go on a trip. And I do not want him to go on this trip right before my due date. So am I in the wrong here? Yeah.
Oh, I agree.
She's about, well, how soon is she about to give birth to this baby? Let's find out. Samantha, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Good. When's your baby supposed to be here?
Well, I am due in 4 weeks, but doctors think I could be early, which is normal. And he is supposed to go on a 2-week work trip.
Oh, heck no.
How far away from home?
Oh, very far, like plane far.
Oh, heck no.
Yeah.
Is the work...
Does he
How
need
important
to
is this
go?
work trip? Right.
Well, he's high up in like an automotive company, and I mean, he does travel a lot for work, and this is part of his job. But I told him, like, you need to take off, so just in case I go into labor. But he doesn't want to. He basically said he's going to look bad on him and his job, and if he takes off, basically.
So he thinks that they won't understand that you guys are having a baby? Because I would think that would be one of those red flags on a company if they're not into family.
Yeah, but his bosses are like, isn't she due like next month? Like, why can't you take this trip? They don't comprehend that, like, I could come.
You could go any day.
4 weeks is anytime early.
Yeah.
What if he goes for just a week instead of 2 weeks?
I don't want him to go, period. I don't think it's fair to me, the stress to me. I mean, what happens if, because at the end of the day, if he is gone and I go into labor, he will not
He misses
be there
the birth, for sure.
He can't get back.
Yeah.
And is this your first child that you guys are having?
It's our second child, and I went
It's
into
your
labor
second,
early on our first as well.
Because I will say this to you, there sometimes are men that play it differently depending on, becoming a dad. Like your first one, you never want to miss your first. But I think every birth of a child was an amazing moment to be.
Oh, God, you don't want to miss that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing all the work. The least he can do is just be there.
844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548. We should have him on and ask the question, is he an a-hole for wanting to go? But our question this morning is, do you think that Samantha is an a-hole for not wanting her husband to go on a work trip just before they're about to have their baby? I say no.
Not at all.
I don't think anybody will think that.
I fully agree and support you on that one.
It is part of his reasoning of wanting to go because he's going to take time off when the baby is born and he's worried about missing work stuff? No, it's not. Because sometimes guys...
he's not taking any time off, but...
he's not?
He is going to have to scale back his travel when the baby comes, but it's just part of the nature of the job, and I get that. I understand that, but...
I feel like
at least
an a-hole...
for the birth.
Right.
I feel like an a-hole because I had kids a while back, and back when I had kids, there weren't men taking time off from work. They maybe took like a day or two or a couple of days. I have friends of mine that are taking full-on paternity leaves.
Yeah.
And I honestly feel like a jerk that I wasn't there for Chelsea to help her with our babies when they were born. So I was wondering if he was going to take that, but I guess he's not going to take any paternity leave time.
Yeah, not really. I mean, he's going to take a little bit of time, a few days and things, and be more flexible, but...
Then he stays home.
I can't have him traveling across the country.
He's not going anywhere. He and my son Luke are not going anywhere. Katie, what's going on, Katie?
He definitely should not go. A-hole for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
I-
no, she's not the a-hole. Right.
But he's the a-hole. Yeah, if he goes, he's an
No,
a-hole. And if
I
his
would-
boss lets him go, he's an a-hole.
Yeah, I went into labor 4 weeks exactly to the day, naturally. My husband was working at a dealership at the time, like 45 minutes away, and even that I felt was too far.
Wow. Man. Well, car dealers are totally a different breed. I mean, those guys,
Yep. And
I mean, they got
Thursday
numbers.
nights,
They got
they're there till 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, my father-in-law is a car salesman. My best of friends, Mike Porter and Steve Gabarra, are car guys. You know what I mean? Like, it's a totally different world, but you do not want to be 45 minutes away from the hospital and your wife about ready to have a baby. What's up, Ricky?
She's not the a-hole. He shouldn't go, man. It's too risky.
Too risky.
You got to catch a flight, too? I don't agree with that.
And she said, I don't know if you missed it, she just said across the country. So I don't think it's like a flight from Chicago where it's going to take you 40 minutes and you're home.
And she doesn't want to say
That's
where
even-
because it will
yeah,
give
that's
out his
even
company,
worse.
too, by the way.
Better. And then, she got to stress, make sure he's going to get this safe, or anything can happen while she's there. And he's not there. What's the excuse going to be? Well, I don't agree with it.
Travis disagrees with this one. Travis, what'd you want to say?
I think she's partially the a-hole.
You think she's what?
Partially the a-hole.
Okay.
Why?
Because he's trying to support his family. He might be covering the insurance for the family. He loses that. Then you got all that stress as well.
But this it's not just some regular old excuse. This is the birth of a baby. So it's not like he's not going to work so he can go to Atlantic City and gamble. This is a completely different
I agree with
circumstance.
that. My wife would kill me if I would do that.
Yeah. A quick question for you. What's our am I the a-hole lady? Samantha. Did he miss the birth of the first baby? Did we already ask that?
Nobody.
Or was he there?
No, he was there for that one. He didn't have this job then.
Gotcha.
He had a lower stakes job.
You need to have your doctor talk to him because I remember having this conversation with Dr. Werner, and Dr. Werner will tell you, no, it's a no-go for travel when it's this close.
That's a good
especially
idea.
if they're already predicting that you're going to deliver early. Put the pressure on and let the doctor do it.
Sam?
Hey, how's it going? Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Say hi to Samantha, Sam.
Hi, Samantha. How are you?
Hi.
So I don't want to be mean, but I have to side with the husband. But I think there's a better way of going through this. So I've been through this process. I've managed people who had to go through this process at an automotive company. I know what he's going through. They'll use any excuse to take out the budget. So unfortunately, he just has to be more. You guys have to come to an understanding that if he decides to stay and it reflects badly on his participation at work, then you have to be ready for him to look for a new job because they will use that excuse. So the stress he has on him is trying to balance what he's going to do for the future versus what he's doing for you now. So it's a tough position. But I don't want to say he's the bad guy, but I also don't want to say you're wrong for feeling the way you feel. But in this situation, based on the context, you're the a-hole. Sorry, guys.
Sam, you say you've managed people that have been in this particular situation. Are you saying that you've had to fire someone because they chose to go?
No, so I've had to fight for people to keep their job, right? And so I had to keep my team intact for the reasons of that, right? I had to find business justification and explain, well, they had a baby. And even you say that, they look at it and say, well, it's time spent in production, right? If you can't produce and if you have life that's in the way, then we need people that are, in a different lifestyle, potentially. It's whatever excuse they need to cut.
Listen, I hate to say this, and Shannon, you know this full well with what Wes just went through. It's tough finding a job nowadays.
Yeah.
I hate to say this. This is a tough situation. I do not discount this man's love for his future baby and his wife. I get the idea that there's pressures when you're working, but Nisi wants to tell you what her husband did just before the birth of their child to make you think, Samantha, that you have a better husband than her. What happened, Nisi?
Yeah, I was about 2 weeks out from my due date, and my husband actually went on a trip with his motorcycle club that wasn't even work related. His motorcycle club had
You could be married to him.
anniversary in Mississippi, and he went down there, told me pretty much, like, I'm okay, I'm not going to have the baby. I'm like, you don't know when I'm going to have the baby. It's not like I can control when I have him.
Right.
He can come any day.
And obviously, he
And I
made it
told him,
home in
"Don't go."
time.
He went anyway.
Damn, not
He
the
went
Sons
anyway.
of Anarchy then.
Do you
Drove
think
off
that
on
he
you.
loves his motorcycle more than he loves you, Niecy, and your baby?
Yeah, that's why we're not together anymore.
Oh, man. All right.
I know, rolled out his life.
It was a club.
Wow.
Baby
That
named
was part of the
Harley.
reason, so he left that club.
Yeah.
He's the president, vice president, so he moved up in rank, but still, like, I'm not kind of lifestyle. I don't like it.
He said it was
Oh,
worth
my God.
Oh, man. Should have deleted those texts you meant to delete.
Wake up.
Another world-famous War of the Roses happens at 9:40 on Mojo in the morning.
Wake up.
It's Mojo in the morning. I thought I was hearing something, but Bianca was having a conversation last week, and I heard her say, and catch me if I heard this right, Lydia. Bianca said that her and her boyfriend of, I don't even know how long it's been, what, a couple, 3 months, have looked at rings already?
Yeah, so we went shopping the other day, and we were in the mall, and we saw, like, a jewelry store. So we just, like, went in there, and I was, like, originally looking at bracelets, but then we saw a whole bunch of rings on the counter. So I was like, oh, my gosh, let's look at rings. So we did for probably, like, an hour and a half.
Damn,
Like-
y'all looking.
You were trying them on too?
No, we weren't. But I was looking at like every single one. I was kind of telling him like what shape I liked. Like I do like the lab diamonds. I know like that's been a thing before, but we were talking about that. I was talking about like the size and all that stuff. I told him I was a size 8 ring, and every single ring I told him I liked, he was taking pictures of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, so he's taking notes.
Smart.
Yeah, so he's like
The guy's not
taking
even
notes.
hit puberty yet. What are you doing?
Are you talking about marriage?
How old is he?
They are
He's
now.
19.
He's still in school. He's still,
Chelsea
he's
got married at 19.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah.
shut that down.
And look what she ended up marrying. you want that in her life?
But you guys are still together. So there we
Yeah.
go.
But you guys didn't go in with a plan to look at rings. It was like a fun thing.
But it happened, and we enjoyed it. And he's taking notes. He knows.
Bryce, we need to
Prior-
talk.
What shape do you like?
Yeah.
I just like the circle ones. You know, like I just like a lot of rhinestones, a lot of bling. Like I like the kind of heavy duty ones. Is that
Heavy
what-
duty off-road rings. Prior to that moment, had y'all ever had any semblance of conversation surrounding a ring?
I mean, like yeah, like he's talked about like getting like promise rings and stuff, like pretty soon and stuff. Like that's a thing, right?
That's
In
more-
Chaldean culture, it's promise ring, engagement ring, wedding.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Y'all really do that promise ring stuff?
Yeah. I've got promise rings before, but this is like
I'm
this
going
is
to
the
tell you
last one.
something. Promise ring sounds more your guys' speed because it seems like something you do in high school.
Well, I did do that in high school, but we can do it now. I feel like Lydia's 28. She does promise rings too, right?
Lydia, who gave you a promise ring?
Like
3
10 guys.
ex-boyfriends ago, we had a Tanatha. We were about to
Yeah.
have a Tanatha, and he gave
Remember
me
that
a
story?
ring.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What's a Tanatha?
It's like a promising. It's like the two parents come together. They get rings blessed by a priest.
Oh, wow.
Do y'all keep the promise rings?
I still have mine.
Wow, Bianca, you said you got 3 already, right?
Yeah, but I threw them out the window.
You Thanos. You collecting these bitches like Infinity Stones.
I'm gonna have a face suit of all of them.
Genuinely asking, do you think you could get married anytime soon? Like, can you see yourself as a wife?
Do you see me as a wife? No.
I'm asking you.
She said no.
Do you
No.
see yourself as a wife?
No, I still see myself as like a 10-year-old kid, obviously, if you see how I act.
Yeah.
So get you a ring pop.
That is true. I could do a ring pop. But I think maybe in like 3 years, 4 years,
Oh, okay.
we can get engaged.
That's a
I'll
good
be like, what,
timeline.
27? That's actually a great age.
I've heard you say that you think Bryce is the one.
Yeah, he is. And I think when I'm 27, he'll be like, what, 23? He's mature enough to get married. And if he's listening to this, if his parents are listening, they're probably stressing out because that's kind of too young for their kid. But I don't think it's too young.
I feel like
For me.
this is crazy. If I was Bryce's dad and I know him well, he'd be like, no.
Does Al know that you guys did this? Your dad?
No. And you guys like to expose me right on the air right here. So let's not do that. But
Well.
Let's do it.
But I think it's okay. I think it's fun. I think it's just a fun little activity, a little bonding experiment.
I think it's fun and knowing that you are not expecting anything out of it. I think it would be different if like you went and then now you're like, oh, we're going to get engaged in a year.
Any of my previous boyfriends, I dated them for like 2 years. We never looked at rings. Ever. And we were dating for like a long time. So three months in.
You were also way young.
Every couple got their own speed, though, man. Like, I think sometimes we say you have to be dating for this amount of time or be in a relationship for this amount of time in order for people to feel comfortable that your relationship makes sense at this point to get married. Y'all know what timeline y'all
Whose
on.
idea was this again?
Mine. Obviously.
So, and he didn't put up a fight like now.
No, he loved it. He's like, oh, let's do it. He was
Where are you guys at when you're doing this? What mall are you guys at?
Fairlane Mall in Dearborn.
So you're at Fairlane. So you're walking around Fairlane Mall. Well, that's understandable. They only have like 5 stores in Fairlane. So there was like the one jewelry store and then about
the Christmas tree that he can't take down.
So, I mean, there is.
Oh, my God, by lubricant. Sorry, you're never living it down, Mojo.
You know what's? Can I tell you the funniest thing? Besides Shannon bringing that story back up again, that's how Chelsea ended up getting her ring. She worked at the mall. There was a K Jewelers.
Yeah.
Because every kiss begins with K, right across from the Hungry Hut, which is where she worked, which was the
shout out to the Hungry Hut.
And it was she had been during her breaks going across with the girls and looking at rings. And then one of those girls ended up texting me or calling me and saying, hey, Chelsea's got a ring there. And then me getting all giddy over the fact that a girl wanted to be with me. And that's how it happened.
I thought women are supposed to be like surprised with the ring though. Like I don't think they're supposed to know, right? They're not supposed to know what ring they have.
The women pick the ring.
Well, but you have to. No. I disagree with that. You have to say what you like. At least give some ideas.
So that's why he was taking pictures, so he knows the ideas. So that's why he knows what I want. And he knows the ring size. So everything's great.
Yeah, that's important.
Did they show you the financing and stuff too? Because I remember when they came in there, I had no money to my name, and we're looking at the ring, and I'm like, well, how much is this ring? And it was really not that. It like when I look at it, it was not like crazy. The guy's like, you can finance this right now for 38%. It would pay it off over 100 years.
Now we'll collect some bottles. We'll save up for that money. We'll be good.
You said what?
Shout out to that.
Counting bottles.
That's what's
But
up.
I think it's funny. What are we looking at? How long have you guys been together?
3 months.
It's been longer than that.
Well, we kind of started talking like officially right after the Hall of Fame thing. So what, like November 1st, I would say.
Like, Cav says everybody's at the same or different speeds. So giving you the okay on that. But this guy is still young and you're still young. I feel like you guys got to slow down.
Again, let's remember who got married at 19 and 20.
We're not talking
or 1922.
It's a completely different time, though,
20.
Bianca.
Yeah, totally different time. That was prehistoric. We didn't even have cars back then.
Y'all love to say, let's go back how love used to be. Y'all love to say, see, y'all be picking and choosing.
No, I don't want
y'all
that.
scenario.
I want to go forward with love. What's going on, James?
Hi, first time, long time.
Hey, James on the phone.
I just want to say I'm 19 and I'm engaged, and I also have my own house.
What?
And like my full-time job, yeah.
You trying to get
what do you do for work?
I'm actually self-employed. I haul cars.
Oh, you haul? So you tow them away?
No, I pick them up from businesses and haul them to like different businesses.
Oh, okay. So how'd you meet your fiance? How long were you guys dating until you guys got engaged?
So we've been together for 3 years. We got together in high school, like junior year, beginning of junior year, end of sophomore year. But yeah.
So your brain probably isn't fully developed yet. Do you actually think she's the one?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. That's good enough. Shout out
It's
to
nice.
him.
It's nice knowing Bianca saying that the brain's not fully developed yet. But
I have an exception, guys. If you met my boyfriend, he's way more mature than me.
Okay. All right.
He knows. He's like, I'm not even gonna
by the
play
way,
it.
saying that is like me saying that they're way more intelligent than me. You know what I mean? What's going on, Lori, what's up?
Hey, these kids are just looking. There's no harm in looking. They're just looking. It's okay.
Yeah, the looking is fun.
That's how it all sway starts.
Yeah, it's funny. Look, yeah. And I will tell you though, when I was young, they were called pre-engagement rings. And when I came home with mine, my dad said, "What does that mean? He gets to second base." So
what'd you
think
tell your
about what
dad?
your dad might mean. I told him it was none of his business.
We've already been there, Dad.
Well, actually,
Dad, by the way, I just want you to know he's a Hall of Fame hitter. Lauren, what's up, Lauren?
So I was just going to say, I think the promise ring is totally great and still waiting until you're like 27.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I was engaged at 19 and I think the promise ring is the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
And how old are you now? Lauren,
How old are you now?
What was that?
How old are you now?
Oh, I'm 37 now.
Did you
okay.
marry him?
No.
Shoot.
No happy ending to that.
Now.
Okay.
Well, actually, so now I'm remembering. Back in November, it was like Blackout Wednesday weekend. I actually wore one of my mom's old wedding rings to the club so no guys would hit on me. And it actually worked. So I think that could be another reason why he wants to get a ring. I wore a ring out to the club so no guys would hit on me. So they thought
After
it was
a week of y'all talking?
2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
God, these guys are...
Young
When
love.
you know. Huh?
Listen, I've been proving everyone wrong, so y'all just got to wait.
Bianca says a lot. She'll do this whole thing. Do you like that we're dating? Do you like that we're dating? I love that she's dating Bryce because I got to tell you, he's a great kid. She's a great young lady.
And you know what? And you know what you finished the sentence with was,
Yeah.
But you got kind of boring now.
No, I did
Like,
not.
yes,
no.
you
You
did.
give great topics.
It don't
Your
sound
topics
like
are
it.
Mojo.
Your topics are amazing.
That
No,
really
actually,
stuck
Loki
with
was
her.
so offended. I was like, I came home that day. I was
She
like,
thought about
you
it
think I'm
all
boring
day.
now? I was like, Lydia, what do I got to do to not be boring anymore? I thought it was more fun than half you guys on the show.
Then you start
Jesus.
queefing.
But it ain't wrong.
But I'm not boring, guys.
We'll be
for
right-
real.
We'll be right back. We got breaking news, by the way. Savannah Guthrie speaks, and the money that I talked to you guys about earlier.
It was
this
like she
morning,
was listening.
She's up to a reward personally. Coming up next.
You were the mistress before being the girlfriend? Oh, that'll work. Another world-famous War of the Roses happens at 9:40 on Mojo in the Morning. Channel 955.
It's Mojo in the Morning's Motor City Traffic.
9:29 outside. We are going to see mostly clouds today. High of 35. Some snow moving in tonight. A coating on the ground by tomorrow morning. We have some construction really causing a delay. 94 eastbound at Jackson Avenue. It is stop and go from M14. An accident on the right shoulder. 75 southbound at Baldwin. And 94 eastbound, the exit ramp to northbound 275. You're going to see an accident blocking the left shoulder of the ramp there. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Dayquil Intense Flu.
How's that flu, babe?
I don't got this.
You need Dayquil Intense Flu.
Undo your flu symptoms with Dayquil Intense Flu, the daytime coughing, aching fever under your flu medicine. You do got this. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
You know, just having a conversation the other day, and we were talking about getting out to Planet Fitness and getting in a workout. And the one thing that I was telling somebody the other day is, I don't understand when I have friends of mine, and I've got a couple that are spending like $200 a month on a membership. And they're going to the gym that they literally are using less than I go to Planet Fitness. Like they're going in only a couple times a week or 3 times a week, and they're spending all this money. Get to Planet Fitness where you can get a great workout for just $15 a month. $1 down, $15 a month. And there are so many Planet Fitness locations all around town, including the newest Planet Fitness locations that just recently opened up in Detroit's Harbortown and also Waterford right there off of Dixie Highway. If you're looking for a great workout, get to one of their more than 50 locations in the Metro Detroit area so that you can get into the judgment-free zone, relax, get in shape, have fun, and only pay $15 a month. Sign up today at planetfitness.com.
It was a brutally cold winter. Along with piling blankets on to stay warm, the bills are piling up now. And Mojo in the Morning is here to ease the pain. Mojo pays your heating bills. It may be warmer than a few weeks ago, but your furnace still runs, and the bills pile up. Listen to Mojo to get your heating bills paid.
R-E-S-P-C-T, that's what bursting means to me.
New year, new comfort. AJ Danboys offers 0% financing on water heaters, sump pumps, and HVAC systems. Make your home upgrade affordable with no interest. Terms and conditions apply. Visit them at ajdanboys.com to see if you qualify. License number P717241.
Turn up the heat with February savings at Moran Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 selling Chevy dealer 2 years running. Right now, GM employees and immediate family members can lease a 2026 Silverado LT 4x4 crew cab starting at just $259 a month. Strength, style, and savings all in one. Moran Chevrolet, where you always get the best price, period. Gratiot, north of 15 Mile in Clinton Township. Shop online at moranexpress.com or stop in today. Moran Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
My ride smells just right, just right, just right, just right.
Y'all gotta try that Febreze car.
Just right, just right, just right. La 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 la. With up to 40 days of consistency. On low Febreze car clips right on your vent. You know my car's my happy place. Keep that smile on my face. Yeah, it smells just right, just right, just right. Yeah, breathe happy Febreze. La 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 la.
If you're looking to reset and focus on your health, MI Prime Health in Lake Orion is here to help you do that. From GLP-1 weight loss programs to red light therapy and nutrition coaching, they help you feel stronger and more confident. Call 248-929-0024 or visit miprimehealthlo.com today.
Hi, I'm Joy Harris, President and CEO of DTE Energy. I know energy bills matter to you, and we're doing all we can to keep them as low as possible. Because the people who rely on our service aren't just customers. You're our neighbors, families, and communities. So while we're building the grid of the future, we're also working hard to keep your costs down. But if you do find yourself unable to pay a bill, please reach out to us. At DTE, we're here to help.
Boost Mobile has an unlimited talk, text, and data plan that's only $25 a month forever, meaning you only ever pay $25 a month for the rest of your life. Who wouldn't want unlimited wireless when it only costs $25 a month forever? If you don't, you must be one of those people who enjoy overpaying for their phone plan. But it's not too late to change your ways. $25 a month is truly as good as it gets. So go online and switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience lower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line.
But my throat has officially thrown in the towel. Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast.
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
Michigan Slip and Fall Lawyers protects people hurt in slip and fall accidents. That's all we do. We've recovered millions in compensation for our injured clients. Go to falllaw.com now for your free consultation. That's falllaw.com.
Mojo in the Morning, powered by me, Steve Gabarra at Zott Ford, where you can lease a new 25 Ford Bronco Sport well below $400 a month, 0 down.
More Mojo in seconds.
You know, when it comes to my hard-earned money, I want to make sure that it is being saved in a place that actually values it just as much as I do. A shout out to a brand new advertiser of the Mojo in the Morning show, Michigan First Credit Union. This is them. They understand your money. They value your money. And they make everything so convenient. They've got the app, all of the ATMs, a call center in Michigan that's available to its members 24/7, 365 days a year, and a real human if you need to talk to somebody about your money. Learn more at michiganfirst.com.
This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Cloudy and cold today, a high of 33, according to an inch of snow expected overnight. Tomorrow, more clouds and temps in the low 30s.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by Henry Ford Health System.
Every love story deserves the right soundtrack. Bruno Mars is dropping a brand new album, The Romantic, and to celebrate, he's taking over iHeartRadio and TikTok to play exclusive songs from the new album before its release. Tell Bruno what's going on in your love life, and he'll find the perfect song for your moment. And he may even offer a little advice along the way. Tap that red talkback mic while listening to Love Songs Radio on the free iHeartRadio app. Share your story for a chance to get your own personalized dedication from Bruno.
Cheat and you'll get caught. It's the War of the Roses in minutes on Mojo in the Morning.
All right, Morgan Wallen tickets. Giving you a chance to go see Morgan Wallen and Bruno Mars and Demi Lovato. I got to mention this, by the way. You got to wake up early and listen to the show live. I know that many like to listen to the podcast, but listen live so that you can win contests like Demi Lovato tickets with the Mojo in the Morning back in the day at 6:25. Then Bruno Mars tickets just before the 6:30 Dirty, and Morgan Wallen tickets before the 9:30 Dirty. Text WANT, W-A-N-T, to 95500 so that you can win a pair of Morgan Wallen tickets now. That's WANT, W-A-N-T, to 95500. Standard text and data rates do apply.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
We have the War of the Roses from earlier this morning coming up here in a second. It's already busted the the record of the War of the Roses from a couple of Tuesdays ago. That was one of our biggest War of the Roses that we had. So the listens that we've had since I think 8 o'clock this morning, because of we posted it just after we did it in the 7 o'clock hour, is already blown up so much that nearly 15,000 people have downloaded and listened to it. So you have a chance to actually hear that live in a second, but if you miss it, go check it out, and we'll post video later today. Shannon with big breaking dirty news in the Savannah Guthrie's mom case.
Okay, I wasn't going to start with that.
I don't. What's bigger than that?
The Lions, maybe.
Oh.
I don't know. I was going to do a Lions story,
first.
but okay.
Go Lions first, and then Savannah afterwards. I just
okay.
thought that
we have a lot of breaking. We have Justin Bieber
first.
breaking dirty. We've got a lot of breaking dirty right now.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so real quick, the NFL just announced that the Lions will be playing a home game in Germany this fall as part of the league's 9-game international series. So they're going to host a yet-to-be-determined opponent in Munich. Now, the Lions have not played overseas since making back-to-back trips to London, and I believe that was during the 2014-2015 season. But Amon-Ra St. Brown particularly excited about this because his mom, Miriam, was born in Germany. He actually speaks fluent German, which I did not know until today. And actually, he said he's really crossing his fingers that he can be on the flag football team for Germany in the 2028 Summer Olympics. So very, very excited for that, but that's happening. The latest with Savannah Guthrie. So she just released a video, and we were just talking about this morning. We're on day 24 of this thing now. She is now offering a $1 million reward personally from her family to anybody who finds her mom, Nancy.
We know that millions of you have been praying. So many people have been praying of every faith and no faith at all, praying for her return. And we feel those prayers. Please keep praying without ceasing. We still believe. We still believe in a miracle. We still believe that she can come home. Hope against hope. As my sister says, we are blowing on the embers of hope. We also know that she may be lost. She may already be gone. She may have already gone home to the Lord that she loves and is dancing in heaven with her mom and her dad and with her beloved brother Pierce. And with our daddy. If this is what is to be, then we will accept it.
I'm not trying to be insensitive, but do you get the reward dead or alive if you find her or lead to her?
Yeah, it's got to be alive, bro. They ain't paying out for bodies.
Oh, I think it's
I think
probably
it's dead or alive.
both.
Because
they just want her body.
She knows she might be dead, but she still is giving this $1 million thing.
Let's see. Hang on, let me look at her actual post and see.
I don't know if they would put that in there. I think they're probably just looking for information to find.
It just says
who did this.
will be paid only for recovery of Nancy Guthrie. It doesn't say
so it should be recovery of her body,
right?
Can I just say something real quick with this Savannah thing? And I'm so fixated on this story, but how does NBC not done? And I know she's doing all her social thing. If I'm Savannah I have Keith Morrison do it. I keep this story in the news because when the story goes away, and it has gone away from news.
Bit, yeah.
I think you have Keith Morrison host a show. You do a Dateline live show, and you have Savannah and her family sit down for an interview. You bring the FBI in there to tell what they have to tell.
Yeah.
You bring this, this sheriff who I think the sheriff screwed up this case right from the get-go. That guy that was from Pima County.
Why you say that, though?
Because he botched up letting people go to the crime scene and go through the house. That was the dumbest thing ever. He gave it back to the family. You don't do stuff like that. The other thing, I think you got to keep the story in the news. And if I'm Savannah, I'd sit down with, Hoda Kotb and whoever.
Andrea Canning, the whole team.
And I think you got to keep the story going. And I think that the $1 million thing, why did they wait so long to up the reward? Make this thing $8 billion and put pressure on whoever knows this person or people that kidnapped their mom. People will, they'll tell on friends for a monetary amount. And that's what she needs.
They just, at this point, I feel like she looking for comfort.
Absolutely.
You know
and
what
if
I'm
this
saying?
was your,
I think this reward, is different from the $100,000 one because this says from the family reward.
If Kevin's mom were to, and don't anybody get any ideas, but if God forbid
you somebody else's mama,
if somebody does something, I'm going to tell you this right now. I personally would put money up to help, but I know Bob Pittman would do to it.
Yeah, we're gonna need that full court press.
So
I mean, how long it's been, Shannon?
Today is either
Almost
day 24 or day 25. Yeah, I think day 24.
Yeah, she's not alive anymore.
Yeah. I mean, she needed medication on a daily basis.
I do pray for the family, though, that they at least get an answer, man.
Yeah.
At least the body.
Yeah, I can't imagine. And lastly, I just got tipped from a source of mine that Lydia, Justin Bieber, is preparing for a massive return to the stage. So following his upcoming headline slots at Coachella, that's going to be happening in April. He is expected to, and this is from a real good source of mine, he is expected to announce a string of global tour dates alongside plans for a new album as well. So my source telling me that he's going to announce a show at Hyde Park in London. That's going to be like the big kickoff to this global tour.
Oh, yeah. Banking off that time off, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't give Lydia her big story of the day. I sent it earlier this morning.
What?
That Taylor Swift has just tied Mariah Carey for the most number ones for a female artist, and tied the Beatles for the most number ones, too. Did you know that?
Because of Opalite, yeah.
Opalite is now the number one song in the country. It is her 14th number one hit song.
Isn't that crazy?
Insane.
Yeah. All right, if you miss anything from today's show, you can always go back and re-listen or catch up on the podcast on the free iHeartRadio app.
Get more dirt at mojointhemorning.com. Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
All right, War of the Roses, busting cheaters.
Catching cheaters and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the Morning.
Michelle, what makes you suspicious that your husband is cheating on you?
I found a fake Instagram account on his phone.
How do you know? So he's got an Instagram account for an account that is what, like a Finsta account that he possibly is using. You think for what?
Well, I don't even know. He doesn't even have that many followers on it. And I didn't recognize a lot of the people that, were following them.
Did you look at the DMs?
I don't really know. I did, yeah. And I found somebody in there that they seemed to be flirting. And there was a phone number there. So I don't know.
So did you confront him on the fake account?
No, I haven't brought it up to him. I'm too nervous.
But you've read flirting between him and another woman on Instagram, and they shared phone number, and you think that the phone number is something that you want us to dial up and do a three-way call with.
Yeah.
Why were you checking this out in the first place? What's going on in your marriage?
I don't know. He's just been kind of it's just been, there's been weird energy, and I don't know. I was feeling, I don't know, nervous about the situation, and I don't know. I went on his phone. I probably shouldn't have done it, but I did.
Did you go straight to Instagram, or did you start looking through messages at all? And if you did you find anything there?
I looked at messages. Nothing really was standing out. So I just was like, let me look around a little bit more. And I just went on his Instagram, and I found that.
All right. So we're going to call him up and that number that you got off of the Instagram DM. And we're going to see how your husband talks to somebody that he obviously has a relationship enough to flirt with. Okay?
Okay.
I want you to do us a favor, and I want you to just stay on the phone, but mute your phone, okay?
Okay.
All right. It's War of the Roses.
Hello? Hello? Hey, hi, how's it going? Who's this? This is Steven. Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, what's going on? Nothing, I'm just at work. What's up? Nothing. I'm just doing some laundry right now. Did you need something? Sorry. You called me? I didn't call you. What? You called me? No, I didn't call you. Okay, that's weird. Well, I know. I just picked up my phone and you were like on the other line. And you still picked up at work. Well, I'm bored, but yeah, same. But you didn't call me? No. That's weird. Are you okay? At least you're talking now. I mean, yeah, I'm fine. Just hanging out. Good. What are you doing later? What am I doing later? Yeah. I don't really have plans. I'm supposed to go to the gym, but I'm not really in the mood today, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. What about you? Literally, I'm doing laundry right now just so that I can avoid going to the gym. So we should just go together. Or go to the gym together? Mm-hmm. I mean, that would give me a little more motivation, I guess. Yeah. I need like a accountability partner. Yeah. I'll whip you into shape. You better. Yeah, I'd be down for that. What time are you off? Like 4:30. Okay. I have one more at 4, so I mean we could just meet up at 5. Okay, I mean it's gonna be crowded, but let's do it. Yeah. I mean, as long as we're not using the sauna, because I feel like every time I try to go at after work, it's like literally full of sweaty men. Yeah, they're all like so loud. I want to go in there and just chill, but when it's so crowded and everyone's talking, it's kind of like pointless. Yeah.
Hey, Steven?
Talking about nothing. Whoa.
Steven? Steven?
Hello? Ryan?
Hey, Steven. I just wanted to quickly interrupt, if you don't mind, because I have no idea who you're talking to, but I'm jumping in on this line. Steven.
What is it?
Steven, you're talking to somebody that was not expected, but this is the Mojo in the Morning Show. And your wife, Michelle, has been listening into this phone call. and was wondering who's your friend that you're talking to right now.
What story is this?
Michelle?
Yeah. Who are you talking to?
My friend Ryan. What is this?
Michelle was wondering kind of what was going on with the two of you guys, and was worried that you quite possibly were cheating because she saw a Instagram account on your phone that was not yours. And I think she was wondering if you were cheating and had a girlfriend.
Okay, there's a lot to take in right now. I think this is something that I should talk to my wife about, like, privately.
Well, we'll give you that opportunity. And I think we just kind of wanted to know, for her sake, just what was going on. And she was trying to just make sure that everything with the two of you guys was okay.
Yeah, I think that's a private matter. So, I don't think.
Why don't I do this? Why don't I let you two guys talk, and I'll let you wrap up your conversation with the person that you were talking to, okay? And then I'll put you on with Michelle. Okay?
I mean, I want to talk to my wife privately, so I'm
okay. All right.
Not super comfortable.
All right, I'm gonna do that right now.
All this.
All right, hold on one second.
Yo.
This is the home of War of the Roses. Mojo in the morning.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the morning's Motor City traffic.
9:54 and 21 degrees, cloudy, a high of 35 today. We are going to see a few hours of snow tonight, just a coating to an inch. Nothing crazy is what we're expecting by the morning. Out on the streets right now, 94 eastbound at Jackson Avenue, a left lane closure causing some stop and go from M14. More slow traffic eastbound 696 from Orchard Lake to Franklin, and a right lane closure causing a little bit of a delay, 94 westbound approaching Connor Street. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by DayQuil Intense Flu.
How's that flu, babe?
I don't got this.
You need DayQuil Intense Flu.
Undo your flu symptoms with DayQuil Intense Flu, the daytime coughing, aching fever under your flu medicine. You do got this. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
You know what I always say about those of us that are DFCU members, DFCU Financial? I always say that the thing that you realize is you're all part of the same family, and you're so happy to tell each other about it because you are getting that cash back. Did you know that they've been celebrating 20 years of DFCU Financial giving cash back to their members? And the beauty of the cash back that they give is they give you cash back not only on the money that you are putting into DFCU, but the money that you're also borrowing. So you're getting money back on their money. So cash back for everybody at DFCU means more money and more opportunities. And that's why 20 years ago, if you join there, you're making some bucks. DFCUfinancial.com. Make sure you check out the branch that is nearest you. Some restrictions apply. See site for details. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Come closer. Come closer. Yes, closer. Yes, closer. I peer into the swirling mists of Detroit. And I see chaos. I see clues. I see Mojo. Whoa, he's put on some pounds. I see Mojo. And I see him unleashing, tag the terrain. Behold, the spirits reveal a new car. A 2026 GMC Terrain or $25,000 cash. Cards reveal your fate. The prize seeker, the early riser, and, whoa, the one who's already in the car but still late for work. Your destiny awaits. Tag the 2026 GMC Terrain SUV on Mojo in the morning. Listen at 7:30 and 8:30 to get in. Then bonus chances at 12:30, 4:30, and 5:30. Thanks to Brian at Moran Buick GMC of Sterling Heights.
It's Gardner White's President's Day sale. Your chance to get the best deals on the best brands. Find exceptional deals on Lazy Boy Comfort, quality power reclining sofas from FlexSteel, the Drew and Jonathan collection, flexible, comfortable, and built to last, and many more of the top-rated furniture brands, including the latest new arrivals. Add smart financing and free same-day delivery, and your new furniture can be home before the day's done. Save an extra 30% during Gardner White's President's Day sale. But hurry, these deals won't last.
Season 2 of Unrivaled Basketball is here, and the talent is unreal. The best women's players on the planet are running it back with even bigger moments and bigger stakes. Don't miss as Detroit's own Rakia Jackson, as well as Paige Beckers, Nafisa Collier, Kelsey Plum, and more take the court and redefine the game. This isn't your regular season. This is Unrivaled, where the pace is faster, the energy is higher, and every athlete shines. Unrivaled Basketball, Season 2, sponsored by Samsung Galaxy, tips off January 5th on TNT, True TV, and HBO Max.
Hi, my name is Pat Kuda. I'm a dear friend of Mojo's, and I'm a patient at the Nerve and Disc Institute. I've lived with back pain for 8 or 9 years. I am so glad I met Dr. Kogan. I can walk without pain. I'm so grateful to the Nerve and Disc Institute. My life has been given back to me, a life that I can enjoy.
Get rid of back, neck, or knee pain without drugs, shots, or surgery at the Nerve and Disc Institute. Go to nervediscinstitute.com. That's nervediscinstitute.com.
This sports spotlight is brought to you by Capital One Saver Card, founding partner of iHeart Women's Sports. Did you know that the Houston Comets won the first 4 WNBA championships from 1997 to 2000? The team was led by a big three of Cynthia Cooper, Cheryl Swoops, and Tina Thompson. And in 98, they finished 27-3. Their .900 winning percentage, a WNBA record that still stands. Earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining, entertainment, and at grocery stores with the Saver Card from Capital One. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Club Keno Tripler Time is back, and some folks still have a few questions. So it's time for another round of CK Q&A.
Is there a Tripler Time dress code?
We call it Keno Casual.
Oh, do I need 3 friends to play Tripler Time?
No, but the more the merrier.
During Tripler Time, is it important to stay hydrated?
Yes. 3 cheers for Club Keno. This month, random tickets will be printed with a doubler or tripler message. Find one, and all your prizes will be doubled or tripled. Club Keno Tripler Time. Available on all Club Keno tickets only from the Michigan Lottery. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
Some things you really shouldn't scratch, like mosquito bites. Ow!
Or my new car.
But if you're itching for a little fun and a lot of cash, play the new Bonus Scratch Multiplier series from the Michigan Lottery. 4 instant games from $2 to $20 with bonus scratch areas on every ticket.
Bonus scratch?
Yep, you can multiply your winnings up to 200 times with top prizes up to $2 million.
Now that's a lot of scratch.
Plus $171 million in prizes. Play new Bonus Scratch Multiplier. It's instant fun for everyone. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis, which causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling? Does this sound like you? Listen to what it sounds like to be a million miles away. Tremfya guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy, and for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Visit Tremfya.com or call 1-800-526-7736.
R-E-S-P-C-T, that's what bursting means to me.
More Mojo in seconds.
Time to talk about Holly and Stevie G. Let's keep the songs rolling, man, and especially the good vibes as we are literally rolling to Holly, Michigan. And shout out to Steve Gabara and the entire team, the entire crew at Zott Ford and Holly. If you are in the market for a vehicle that you can rely on, sold to you by a group of people that you can trust, then this is the place to do it. Zott Ford and Holly. You need to jump into a 2025 Ford F-150 for well below $500 a month, 0 down. If electric is more your thing, you like to charge while you go. 2026 Mach-E Mustang, under $400 a month, 0 down. Or if you're looking for something pre-owned, you got the Ford Gold Certified Classics, rates under 4%, all of that, man. 0 down on a 2025 Ranger or a Bronco Sport. The deals are amazing, and you can check them all out right now at dealsinthed.com.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVPS Toledo, Channel 955, 104.5 SNX, and 92.5 KISS FM, an iHeart radio station, guaranteed human.
Join the discussion now. 844-MOJO Live. 844-665-6548.
This is Mojo in the Morning.
War of the Roses. Coming up here in just moments, the aftermath of what was the reaction that Michelle had to having a conversation with her husband after hearing him, and we'll just call him his guy friend. You'll hear that in just a second. I want to get some comments from listeners. I hate doing these War of the Roses when it happens like this, because obviously I know that there's a lot of people that feel that this is something that should not happen, but obviously we bust cheaters and we don't know what the situation is going to turn out to be. And I hate to say this, guys, and I'm not calling anything out here, and I'm not going to do the whole I got a gay son, but I want to let you know this. There's cheating and there's cheating. Cheating is cheating. Man or woman with man or woman. Toya wants to comment on this. What's going on, Toya?
Hey, y'all. What's up?
Good morning, Toya.
I'm so glad y'all are back. I'm trying to figure out who whipping who in the shade.
Oh, Lord.
Straight men don't say that to other straight men. Because I had a man say it to me a time or two before. But that's beside the point.
So real quick, can I tell you the thing? The guy that the first, because that is very interesting that you say that. I want to know who's who, because you're wondering who's Michelle's husband. Michelle's husband was Steven. So Michelle's husband was that guy. And then the other guy, the friend that he works out with, was Ryan. And so Steven was the guy that initially picked up the phone. Ryan then picked up the phone, and then Steven was the one that was asking Ryan what he was going to do and would he meet him. So, okay.
And he said, I'm going to whip you. I can whip you in the shape.
Well,
and I just want to know that that's
Steven wanted accountability, it sounded like, too. He said, I'm looking for accountability or whatever that was. Yeah.
No, let's focus on who whipping who in the shape, Mojo. I hear you what you said. But I love y'all.
Love you back.
We love you, Toya. Take care. What's up, Bree? It's Mojo in the Morning, War of the Roses.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing okay. A little unsettled with this War of the Roses. What were your thoughts when you were listening to it?
I don't know what I was expecting, but I was not expecting a man to answer.
Yeah. Does it change it, though? If it's a woman that answers and has a conversation, is there a difference between cheating if you hear your husband cheating with some woman or cheating with or possibly having a really close friendship with this guy?
I feel like that's the age-old question.
It's cheating.
Yeah.
I feel like it's shocking.
Cheating.
Yeah, I feel like it's shocking. I think whenever you think, I guess, that you're being cheated on, maybe you draw up that person in your mind. You think you know what that person looks like. And then when it's completely different, there's like this other side of betrayal. Like, yes, you feel betrayed by just the cheating, but when it's somebody you completely have no idea that this was even a possibility, it's like you're getting slapped twice.
But I also feel like I don't know because I've never been in this situation, but like comfort in you could not give this person what they wanted.
Absolutely. I agree with you.
So it's almost like it's not you, but it's not you.
Although there's more deception
Yeah.
because it's easier to cover up and to hide. I will tell you this. When you hear what happened after this War of the Roses, the explanations that took place that Stephen had with Michelle of what is his relationship with this guy, when you hear all that, I think then you'll probably wonder which would be worse, finding out that your husband's cheating with some woman in the office or finding out that he's cheating with some dude. What's going on? How you doing, Jackson?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Morning.
I texted into the number or whatever, just saying like that was just surprising. I thought it was gonna be like the squeaky dude. That was the
Which
I
one
thought
are
like
you?
the cool dude.
What was your text?
The squeaky dude.
I thought the husband was gonna be like the cool sounding dude, not the
It said,
squeaky dude.
"Ayo, I think the husband was the cool sounding dude, but he sounds kind of squeaky." You
Hey,
said
man,
in yours.
the squeaky wheel get the oil.
It is funny though listening to it because when we made the call initially, Jackson, and this goes for Toya too, that called up with that. I had no idea who was who answering. I knew which lines we were dialing off of, but I can't tell who's talking because it doesn't show me on our lines. Like on our phone system, if you see this X screen that I've got in front of me that shows it, it has your name Jackson on there, but it doesn't show, like I don't have levels that come off. I can see a VU meter or something like that. So I didn't know exactly who was who.
But they still like that didn't sound kind of zesty to you, you know?
I mean, listen, I don't talk to my buddies that way, although
neither I.
There might be a little bit of joking in there. I don't necessarily. I want to leave it to Michelle to be the one that decipher that whole thing.
The thing that really gets me though is not the way that they talked to each other. It's the secrecy of these conversations that were happening. You know, both the phone calls and the DMs or whatever.
Let me do this. Let me play you guys, and then I'll take more calls right afterwards. Let me play you the conversation that we had when we pulled Stephen, the husband, back on, and then asked Michelle what she thought of his explanation. So, Steve, what's the relationship with you and that guy?
He's my friend.
So he's a friend that you have just a friendship with?
Yeah, just a friendship, just a platonic friendship. Like we're just buddies.
I think a lot of people, though, are wondering if that is the case, then why the need to create a fake Instagram account to communicate with him?
Okay, the Instagram account is what I use for like all of my posting. It's not like anything secret or private.
But why are you communicating with him on that account and not just a regular account?
Because we're both posters.
So
he's just my buddy.
So you are somebody that that was doing this not to get, I guess, a relationship with somebody that you wanted to keep secret and on the down low.
No.
Okay. I want to bring Michelle on real quick with us. Michelle,
Yeah.
you believe your husband?
I do. Yeah.
And you think that there's nothing here that we have to worry about?
No, I trust him.
Because I'll be quite honest with you. This is your relationship. This ain't our relationship, and none of us have a right to say anything other than that we want to support you in whatever you decide to do. And I don't think that, and I think that there are going to be people that are going to probably not be very supportive, but I just want you to know, as long as you are okay and you're happy, that's all I care about.
Thank you. I trust him. I trust my husband.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right, Stephen and Michelle, thank you guys for coming on with us.
Thank you.
All right. Comments from listeners. Alexa.
Hey.
Hi. What do you think
Can you
after
hear me?
hearing that? Yeah, I got you. What do you think?
Honestly, If she trusted her husband, she wouldn't have phoned you guys in the first place.
Talk about
Good point.
And honestly, I'm sorry, but that sounds like a lavender marriage, and she just doesn't realize she's in one.
What's that?
I've heard
What's a
this
lavender
phrase
marriage?
before. Explain.
It's where it's somebody in the marriage is gay, and they don't want people to know that, so they just marry each other, and they're okay with the way their marriage is set up.
Gotcha.
And I make little comments when I'm flirting with men. I'll whip you into shape at the gym, or you can whip me into shape at the gym. You don't just make a comment like that to your buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I
So
ever said
I
that.
definitely think there's something going on there.
I'm going to ask a gay man what his thoughts are on this one. I want to see what Brendan thinks. Brendan?
Yeah, hey Mojo.
Hi. You're
there was
a
nothing,
gay man with a comment on this. What do you want to say?
Yeah, there was nothing straight about that conversation.
Okay.
I've had other gay men say those exact words.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm
you for that.
I'm going to whip you into shape. And what were some of the things that caught you right away that made you say, I think that, what is the drop that I have? I think you may be gay. the drop that I have there. Say.
I like how you did it. It came off a little gay.
No. It's just, I think gay. Say that again, Brendan.
We're missing detailed
I know.
analysis.
I need to hear it.
It's just the way they start talking to each other right away. You know, like they were talking, it was flirty.
Yeah.
It's not how you talk to a straight buddy that you're going to the workout with. It was flirty.
Yeah.
I think he might be gay.
There you go. That was not me.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So the flirtiness of it is something that you don't have, and I don't have those conversations with straight buddies. We have conversations where we goof sometimes, but we don't goof to the level where it's the entire conversation.
Or that you have a fake Instagram account to do it.
Well, and Shannon brought that right
Again.
up to Michelle, and I think that was the key, right?
Like, if you have a fake Instagram account that you're using, period, I feel like, my spidey senses are going off. I know he said it's just to spit talk, but I don't know. I don't like that.
Let me voice this guys this call. K is the initial that we'll use for this. Hi, K.
Hey, no judgment to the female, the wife, but I just gotta tell her, like, I went through the same thing. I found some text messages. My ex-husband promised me that it was just a flirtatious thing. And then I did some further digging, and I found an OnlyFans account that he was using to get other men's attention. And other text messages and lying about other things. We're divorced now. But, I want her to just think about this in this perspective, that if she closed her eyes and listened to that one more time, and imagine that being a female, would she still think that he's not lying to her?
Yeah. Would you still think it was
good
a platonic friendship?
Yeah.
You would not allow your man to have a quote unquote platonic friendship with another woman like that. You're right.
No.
So
Question.
just so I'm clear, because sometimes it's hard for me to hear with the voice switcher. But yes, voice disguise. Thank you, Shannon. You were married to a man. You found his OnlyFans account, where on the OnlyFans account, he was using it to watch and talk to other men in a sexual way.
Yes.
Did you talk to him about this? How did you find out, and what was that conversation like?
I talked to him about the text messages and then the OnlyFans stuff. And there was women too. He was like cheating with anything and everything.
Oh, so he was just a serial cheater. It didn't matter.
Yeah. So, because of all of this, I left. I divorced him.
Do you know if he had sex with any of the men?
Oh, yes, he definitely did.
So it wasn't just online. These things were happening in real life.
And he had a text message between a guy and him where they were going to meet at this hotel and spend the night together. It was very descriptive.
What hurt more, the men or the women?
I think it was just the lying. Like,
It was both then.
No matter what, I think, like, at the end of the day, if it's a man and you're a woman and your husband is cheating with a man, I think you realize, like Shannon was saying, you can never satisfy them the same way, and it just hurts that way. But just the lying, really, that's what got me the most.
Kay, I appreciate your call and your trying to give advice to Michelle. That is probably the best advice that we've gotten, which is listen to it all over again, close your eyes, and then picture, if that was a woman, would you find it as platonic of a friendship? War of the Roses here on Mojo in the Morning.
War of the Roses, the 5 lives to tell your mom phone scams. Second date update, and Kev talking about something inappropriate. It's Mojo in the Morning.
You know what's not inappropriate? Total Wireless. You know, powerful doesn't just happen. You got to make it happen. That's why the moment Total Wireless offers you a free Samsung S25 FE with Galaxy AI with their Total 5G or 5G Plus unlimited 3-month plan. You take the network that is as powerful as you with unlimited 5G data that'll never slow you down. That, Zach, it's a total power move. Woo! Visit your neighborhood Total Wireless store today. Device taxes and fees may apply. Requires new activation on a Total 5G unlimited 3-month plan or higher. External port in and ID verification. Available only in Total Wireless stores. Limit to 4 devices per account.
Win a trip for 4 to L.A.
To be at our 2026 iHeartRadio Music Awards.
Coming to Fox Thursday, March 26th, live from Los Angeles.
Nominees include...
Hi, I'm Taylor Swift.
It's Summer.
It's your girl Cardi B.
This is Jacob Noel from Sublime.
Hey, it's Ella Langley. It's Doechii.
This is Sabrina Carpenter.
Hey, it's Morgan Wallen. This is Kendrick Lamar.
It's Tate McRae.
Bad Bunny, baby.
Be there as we honor the biggest stars from all genres of music that you loved listening to all year long on your favorite iHeartRadio station. Listen to us through our free iHeartRadio app.
And tap the red microphone to leave us a talkback saying the keyword iHeart Awards.
To be entered for your chance to win.
And we'll see you at our 2026 iHeartRadio Music Awards.
Local radio isn't just music, it's your community.
The voices you know, the news you trust, and the conversations that matter.
It's all on the free iHeartRadio app.
The #1 app for radio. Join the millions who already have it on their smartphone.
iHeartRadio.
BetMGM is adding a new friend to the group. Check out Friends, the one with the bursting bonus, only at BetMGM Casino. Sign up for a new account and score a 100% deposit match up to $1,000. Plus $25 on the house using bonus code WKQICAS at sign up. Casino thrills are bursting when you give Friends, the one with the bursting bonus, a spin. Only available at BetMGM Casino. Download the app today. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly and offer resources to help you make appropriate choices. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for confidential help. Must be 21 and over. Michigan only. Please gamble responsibly. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credit / bonus bets unless otherwise provided in the applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiry.
Hey, it's Steve Gabarra at Zotford and Holly, and we love the Mojo in the Morning Show. Come kick off the new year leasing a new 25 Ford Bronco Sport under $400 a month, 0 down. Want more muscle? Jump in and lease a new 25 Ford F-150 well below $500 a month, and of course, 0 down. Or go pre-loved Ford Gold certified whips with rates around 4% or lower and a comprehensive 12/12 warranty included. See details and our epic inventory at dealsinthed.com.
I have been a fan of Chipotle for years now. My go-to order is always going to be double chicken, extra white rice, the works. Hey, it's Jed from The Joe Show, and the best thing that Chipotle has going on right now is the chicken al pastor. It is sensational. The flavor is bold. The spice from the peppers is immaculate. It's got a little bit of hint of pineapple, and they finished it off with fresh lime and cilantro. It enhanced my experience to a whole nother level. Chipotle's chicken al pastor is back and here for a limited time. Try today at any Chipotle restaurant or in the Chipotle app or chipotle.com.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-iHeart.
Attorney Advertising by Dem Siegel, 248-671-6794. Paid active dramatization. Top Dog does not mean we are the best. No guarantees of success.
What we gonna do about this dog? This dog is a problem. And this dog trying to bite us. You see what he's asking for? He's acting like somebody died. Ain't nobody died. The guy's still living. He broke a finger. You see what he's asking for? The dog's a problem. He's trying to bite us. Every call is him. Every call. He wants some money. Every call is trying to bite us. Look, this top dog calling right now. The insurance company, how may I help you? It's Top Dog. It's me again. We got a problem. I got a client in the accident, and it's real bad. See what I'm saying? Trying to be smart. It's me again. Trying to be smart. Everybody's calling for every accident, big or small. They make the call. Top Dog Law.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis, which causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling? Does this sound like you? Listen to what it sounds like to be a million miles away. Tremfya guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy, and for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Visit Tremfya.com or call 1-800-526-7736.
WKQI Detroit. More Mojo in seconds.
You know who I was just talking to? Mojo. And you know what he said? That this spot was going to be great. So let's make it great. If you're car shopping, you would be crazy not to look at a Mitsubishi from LaFontaine Mitsubishi in Ann Arbor or Dearborn. So if money's tight and you're worried about your credit, don't worry anymore because they offer lower payments and lower interest rates. Their SUVs are stylish, loaded with things like 360-degree cameras, and they look way more expensive than they are. Check out LaFontaine Mitsubishi in Dearborn or Ann Arbor today.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Your entire sports feed all in one place with iHeartRadio. One tap away. Open the iHeart app and stream your local stations. Catch the latest on Fox Sports Radio or dive into the world's biggest sports podcast. Search sports on iHeartRadio and lock in.
All right, voice dude, tell us the number for Mojo in the morning.
844-MOJO Live. 844-665-6548.
I'm literally going.
Mojo in the morning. We're back. I've got Bianca holding up signs to me to put Jed on the air, and I'm going to put him on the air because I'm down in Tampa, but I'm going to put him on the air, and I don't think she's going to be happy with the conversation I want to bring up.
Oh, no.
Because, Bianca and everybody would love to have a Jed Lydia love affair to happen.
Everybody does. Everybody and their mother.
It would be amazing, wouldn't
One
it?
time, please.
No, we don't do that. I just think
yeah,
Lydia and Schilling sounds like winning.
Lydia Schilling.
I have the ugliest last name of all time. I wish I had a different last name.
I don't know.
Everybody thinks that I'm like Kurt Schilling, and then they think I'm racist because of that.
Kurt Schilling is racist?
What?
Have you not seen his tweets?
I can't love him anymore.
Okay, no, you can't.
We used to say,
he's not a
take a
Diamondback.
shill pill in high school.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
my God.
I know.
All right, so here's the deal. We've learned this morning that if Lydia and Jed were to get into a relationship because of my relationship with Jed and Lydia, it would be like mom and dad divorcing, dad going out and marrying some fire girl. That's what I'm picturing. And that girl brings along her daughter that's a hottie. And the son and the daughter end up having
You lost me. What analogy is this?
No, it's a good one, Shannon. Keep
I've watched this porn before I gave it up for the new year.
Yikes.
But no, I don't want to talk about that. This is what I want to talk about right now with Jed here in the studio. So I was having a conversation with Jed, and you know that when you broadcast down in Tampa, you get a whole different vibe down here. It's a real radio station down here, unlike the Detroit studios that we have that literally Can you give me, by the way, the cricket sound effect, please?
No, it's not crickets today. You know,
There's a lot of
it's
people here
Sales
today.
Tuesday.
I only see 3 of them, though.
They're all right there.
And one of them is James from the other show.
They're all in a
They're all
meeting.
right there.
Oh, they're in a meeting.
This is there you go. Okay. So I'm in a studio here, or Studio G, and in studio is a A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Is that H next to us or F?
You have to count the next
So
letter.
there is a very attractive, I have no idea where she is from. If she's
from Colombia.
She's from Colombia.
Oh, say no more.
There's a very attractive
Cartagena cutie.
Colombian woman that is working in the studio next door who works for Enrique Santos.
Oh.
She's Enrique Santos's co-host.
I don't know if it's co-host, producer, what she is.
But she's working out of the studios here, guys. Shannon, Anna, Bianca, Kev.
Does she have a name?
Lydia.
She does.
What's her name?
Laula.
Laula. So look her up on social. So I was having a conversation with Jed, and Jed was telling me about how he goes, man, she's beautiful. You got to see this girl. And I said, oh, man. I go, Jed, you got to ask her out. And he said, no, she's got a boyfriend. She moved to Tampa for her boyfriend. That's why she's doing the Enrique Santos show from Tampa. And he said, my dad, he said, Papa once told me, because Jed always does these Papa stories all the time. That's what he calls his dad. Papa once told me, never mow another man's lawn. And I started dying laughing when I heard that. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to bring this up on the air, and I want to do a topic of what was the saying that your dad used to say to you that is good life advice, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and Joe just walked in, too. Joe from the Joe Show. Maybe I've got a couple of these sayings, Joe. Do I have any good ones that I used to tell you as a kid, or any of these?
Catching cheaters and proud of it.
What's that?
Catching cheaters and proud of it.
Catching cheaters and proud of it. Okay.
5 at 6:55. Hey, you know what's also hot about that girl, though?
Yeah.
Her husband's white. So something about it's like obtainable. It's like, she'd probably be into a sexy Latino man. But instead,
she married
it's
the
a guy
gringo.
who kind of looks like us.
Gringo.
I like that.
Said I'm
you know what we're
halfway
talking
there.
about, Ashley?
No idea.
We're talking about Ashley, the Enrique Santos
Laura
co-host.
Oh, yeah. She is hot.
Do lesbian women like her, too?
I believe so. The streets say she's got a body.
Ah, okay. All right, so what about Lydia? Who would you rather see Jed with, Lydia or Laula?
Lydia.
I
love Lydia. I got video footage of them at the bar.
How are they acting?
Send to our group chat, please.
Describe
Please,
said footage.
Don't.
What did you capture?
What did you capture? What kind of footage?
They would just whispering into each other's ears.
We
at the
were
bar.
not doing
Not
that.
Ashley trying to be an op. Also, wait, you guys are just complaining about how they can't date because they're coworkers, but he can date this Laura girl
No,
at a studio
I said,
right
what
over.
was the
It's no
saying? Go back to the
problem.
saying,
Tell
okay?
'em,
It was
B.
never mow another man's lawn. I'm not going to do that.
Okay, well, Lydia's single. This man has a girl, or this girl has a man.
Bianca.
I'm sorry, I'm still trying.
Yeah. Bianca C-blocked you the entire weekend, didn't she?
No,
She was
I
always
didn't
with
know.
you.
No,
Wait,
I love
Jed, you have a
Bianca. She
girlfriend?
didn't do anything.
Or did I misunderstand?
No, Jed doesn't have a girlfriend.
No,
I
I'm
just
single.
Laula.
I-
No,
I've been
no.
single for about 2 months.
Lydia is single, but this other Laura girl has a man. So
Oh.
not just single.
Okay.
Not just a
This is where
man.
you're
A
getting
white
twisted.
man.
I'm not trying to get with this woman. I'm just saying, observing how beautiful she is and how I would never try to pursue anything because she's a married woman.
What if she's
Right.
single, though? Would you
Right.
pursue
Her man
it?
is white, so there's something about it that's obtainable.
Uh-huh.
That
I
grass.
do
We're just gonna
always
let this
kind of hate.
tension rise between Jed and Lydia. We'll see what happens at Jingle Ball.
I hate
Yeah.
talking about
Hold on.
coworkers dating each other,
Hold on,
but I think they'd be so
Control.
cute.
Shannon's trying to talk here for a second.
okay.
What did you say, Shannon? I'm
I
sorry.
always hate talking about coworkers dating each other because it's like, okay, it's never going to happen. Like, we always try to push that storyline. However, I have always thought that Jed and Lydia would be a very cute couple.
I agree. And also, let's not mention Katie Summers is now engaged to her engineer in the building, too.
Yeah.
Who the heck's that?
Wait, real
She's on
quick.
Joe Show.
Katie
Let's
works
all
on the
say-
Joe Show.
Let's all say who
Oh,
we
okay, I
would
didn't know
pick
that,
if they
sorry.
broke up. Lydia or Jed?
What do you mean? Whose side?
Whose side you
I'm
would be
going
on?
Lydia.
Can we go
Avi.
back to the topic?
You got to see her every day.
Real quick, I was trying to do a topic. Thank you, Lydia, for being a producer.
Sorry.
That's why I would take Lydia. And you're not allowed.
Thank you.
You're not allowed to do any dirty things to Lydia. She's a good person. But let's go back to something real quick. Shannon and Jed almost had a little thing. Let's talk about
This
that.
is actually not. That's actually not true.
Did Jed
Wait
have
a
a thing with
second.
everyone?
No.
No, Jed Schilling was helping Shannon out with something. And I remember Jed's mom driving into the
That is
to the
true.
Rensen one morning going, Jedediah.
Don't you think about it.
What was the deal? What were you helping with?
I don't even remember.
I don't think you were really helping.
No, I
were
think you know what it was? Mojo and I went to a Pistons game. I was plastered, and we ended up going back to his place, and I crashed the night on his couch, and I was drunk texting you.
Yeah, it was like 2 in the morning. No, Jed.
What did you drunk text, Shannon?
I don't remember, but she told me to go to bed because I'm drunk, and I told her that she's not my boss or my mother. So,
by the way, that is actually very
I
funny.
saved text. Let me see if I still have
That is
it.
so
I
funny,
would
though,
die
that he
if
was
I
drunk
did.
texting you, Shannon. Hold on a second. Anna's grandpa Pops is on the phone. I want to know what
Pops
kind of.
has so many.
I wonder what kind of sayings that you had, Pops. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. Hey, say hi to the Joe Show. Joe, Ashley, and Jed.
what up, Pops?
Hey, Joe. Nice to talk to you.
That's Jed.
So nice to talk to you.
Well, okay, I was just calling with something my dad told me, and I'm 86, so he told me this 70 years ago.
What was it?
If you are not in bed by 10 o'clock, it's time to go home.
That's right.
Good one, Pops.
Actually, can I tell you, Pops? My dad, Papa C, used to say, nothing good happens after midnight. He used to always tell us
I've heard
that.
that one.
Oh, I found that out the hard way.
Yeah. You start drunk texting Shannon from Mojo in the morning.
Dude, I found the text. I have to send them to the group chat. They're so funny.
Wait, come on. Hold on. Read them. Will you read them for us?
Yeah, read them.
Okay, so you texted me 2:09 a.m. I'm in a bad place. We are home. I'm spending the night at Tom's. I am not a fan of alcohol. Will I have a bad dream if I go to bed? I said, Jed, please go to sleep. You will not be depressed anymore. You were helping me set up a fire stick is what it is. Because then you said
that's
that.
right.
So you kept writing, sorry, I'm hammered. Shannon, don't judge. My aunt has been getting me my feels. I don't know. Why aren't you in bed? I said, I am. You said, not going to sleep, I see. I said, because you are texting me. Please go to bed.
Wow.
I said, please shut up and go to bed. Shannon, you're not my mom or my boss. I'm going to sleep as soon as this fifth of scotch is complete. I am drowning my sorrows in scotch. You go to bed first.
That was fat.
Go to bed.
I'm such a doofus.
And again, Shannon was a single lady at this time.
This was true.
She was single. She was waiting for Wes to come into her life. But prior to Wes, Jed, that
is
could have
so
been you.
funny.
That could have been James Bond for all about 30 seconds.
Be honest with me.
Yep.
Were you masturbating to...
Okay, I am walking. That is not appropriate.
Do we believe that he was, Kevin, or not? I don't believe it.
Fire stick.
And it comes jailbroken.
I'll put the D in HDMI for
All right. That does it for today. By the way, you and Lydia would make a wonderful, beautiful couple.
You know,
I
Mojo,
think
may the
so.
four winds blow you safely back to Detroit.
All right, there's my alarm. That means we got to leave. I'm out of here. I'll be back in the studio with you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, guys. Be safe. Listen to our podcast. That War of the Roses has already blown up to 35,000 downloads. 35,000 downloads. Joe Show, how you doing on downloads right
We had
now?
185.
185,000 downloads on our road. Search the Joe Show, baby.
By the way, what was it that you guys were for February and January? You were the fourth most
listened to podcast in iHeartRadio,
Let's
and we're
go.
only on one station. Eat
Wow.
Let's go.
That's amazing.
I remember the days when I had to let you win in basketball in the backyard.
Do you guys want to know what the trick is?
What?
We've released the same podcast episode 180,000 times.
That's amazing.
One download. That's all you need.
By the way, we're gonna top you guys. We're gonna top you because
Easy.
we're gonna release the Jed and Shannon sex tape tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine? I can't believe he was making a move on Shannon.
I was